Bam! Over my damn wallet, a butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags, wanna get the fast money on the daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will mold right. Got that caper applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to Savior. Rubbing on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast for the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bugs. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hard time, my prize in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate. For breakfast, success on my dinner plate. Delicious. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience.
My shit tripping. That's my bad, y'all. Was goody though. Was goody. What to do though? Late night live, but we here. I see my dude, King Lee and the professor. They was live over there. Shouts go out to those gentlemen. I had no time to tap in. Like I'm literally, I'm so all over the place right now. It don't make no damn sense. But what's good though? What's good? I also seen bits and pieces of SmackDown. Yo, I swear the crowd. You want to talk about the crowd not giving a single fuck? I mean, not even a half of a fuck. Nothing. But can you blame them though? That's the question. Can you really blame these dudes? Like, you have the street fight with the MFTs and the Y6. Nobody cares about that. The Jade and Rhea Ripley promo, like, then when it comes to them ladies, or when it comes to Rhea Ripley talking to Jade saying that, we never had a one-on-one promo, we never was in the ring by ourselves. I'm speaking in verbatim, of course. Like basically, like, she always hides between. She always hides behind Mia Yim and B-Fab. Yeah, as of late, yeah, probably. But are we gonna forget their very first promo that they had towards each other, the promo battle? Remember, it was just them two in the ring. When they talking about each other's arms and legs and all types of goofy shit. We supposed to just forget about that shit? Your arms is bigger than mine. Your legs is bigger than mine. Your neck is bigger. Like, what the fuck are y'all bitches talking about? I swear they dropped the ball so crazy on this feud. Remember, like they had that whole was it X Twitter, whatever, the back and forth on Twitter. What happened to that? How y'all get from basically Jade Cargill calling her a Karen to y'all talking about each other's arms and legs? This ain't the WBF for women. Blaze was goody. How you feeling, my dude? Black Star was goody. Okay. You always got some news. You know what I'm saying? You always have the scoop. What's good though? What's good though, y'all? You know, talk about Mania and all that. Well, I guess we were talking about SmackDown. You know, we definitely gotta talk about this dude Jay Uso putting the beats on Cameron. And, there's some people out there like, oh, oh, and it's like, yo, why you gotta talk shit about it? Like, yo, it was a fun moment. It was cool. If it was a work, we all know it was a work, but if it was a work or a shoot, who cares? It was entertaining. I swear y'all are annoying. And I get it. Like the most legitimate complaint about, oh, here we go with another celebrity. I'll give you that. Okay, but still, at least that was entertaining. Hit that thumbs up too. Let's not forget about that. Y'all know the policy. Wipe your feet before you step in the house. Get them thumbs up, B. Early with it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. It's Mania weekend and all that. Oh, let's go. Get him up. We get surgical with this shit. Is Whack Down still on pause? Whack ass SmackDown. Yo, the crowd didn't give no fucks at all. Like, but yeah, the Jay Cargill and Rhea Ripley feud, that could have been something. I don't like how they just watered the feud down so much. Like, whatever happened to that, you know, all the shit talking that was on X. What happened to that? Y'all watered this. Oh man, they watered it down so much, B. Now we gotta look forward to the match. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll be shocked if they have a really good match. That's what I was saying in the other show. I give them ladies 6 minutes. A 6 minute match will suffice. If they go past 6 minutes, that match is gonna be a disaster. Jade has a look. You know what I mean, she looks incredible as a strong black dominant female champion or black women's champion, I should say. She definitely has a look down pack. I don't even know why the hell B-Fab and Meechin even joined her. Like they look so out of place. But that's neither here nor there. But that's all she has going for her. And it's unfortunate because if Jay Cargill has some squabbles, if she really know how to wrestle, she would be so unstoppable. And the promo game too, she lacks in so much shit. She really does, and it's unfortunate. And she had to look. She could talk on the mic and could wrestle. Jay Cargill, like like basically like Bianca Belair. That's Bianca Belair. She's okay on the mic. She's really not that good on the mic, but Bianca Belair, she could work in the ring. She got the look. But that's unfortunate shit with Jay Cargill. My arms is bigger than yours. My leg is bigger than yours. And when Rhea Ripley was saying that shit, like, let's really be real, bitch. No, the hell they not. I don't know what you got going on. Like you got an eating disorder or something, unfortunately, but you need to get it together. Like, let's call it what Rhea Ripley like she's on heroin. Hey, it looked like Rhea Ripley's on H. I said it. I don't care. That's what she looks like. She looks crazy. And I hope she's not going to like bulimia or whatever the case may be. But she needs to get it together. Black Sauce said they are leaning on the Negroes this mania. That's how you know WWE is desperate. Big facts, Black Star. Big fucking facts. Can't hit up Goldberg. Can't hit up Goldberg. They really hit up Cena. Like, yo, the dude literally just retired. Y'all already hitting Cena up. Come on, son. Get Triple H the fuck out of that office. When are y'all gonna understand that shit though? That's like seriously. He is terrible. 3 syllables. Terrible. God damn, yo. Like, I don't get it. Pack him all the way up, B. How you have 2 horrible road to WrestleManias back to back? Pack it up, son. Seriously. He definitely needs to move around. You know what I'm saying? My dude Blaze tapping in and all that. Tyler said, breaking news is that TNA lockdown pay-per-views back in May. Okay. I forgot about lockdown. Yeah, lockdown. But who they gonna have in lockdown? Who? The system? The system against Leon Slater and them. I can see that happening. Because that's like a heated rivalry with the system, Moose and them. And Shatter. Blaze said the whole WrestleMania build up is watered down. But it's gonna come down to one day, is it better than the John Cena retirement tour? Anything is better than the John Cena. I'd rather watch a motherfucking Duke the Dumpster Drosy highlight reel than to watch that damn Cena retirement tour. It will be difficult to make this undercard suck this year. The show itself, I won't be surprised if it's good, but yikes. This road to WrestleMania was terrible. Like, I had a couple of things here and there. I ain't gonna sit there and say it was completely bad, but like this dude Triple H is just not good at his job, B. And I don't understand. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all really can't tell me y'all don't have anybody better. Like literally anybody's better than Triple H. Anybody. He is not creative at all. And for him to sit there and snake this dude, Vince McMahon. Now you sat there and you put the shit in play. You lined this dude up to get him up out of here for what? You would think you get him out of here. Oh, I need that position. Pause. Let's get him up out of here. I got some fresh ideas. You took this dude position and didn't do shit. You really are a fucking doofus. Ballet with the black. Ballet was goody, B. Was goody. How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Let me open up them floodgates. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised, Ballet. Royce Keys won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, so I guess we got an explanation from Randy Orton. Let's listen to the explanation that Randy Orton gave us real quick. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Hold on. Let's figure out why Randy Orton joined. Why Randy Orton joined up with this dude Pat McAfee. Why he linked up with him. Give me 1 second, y'all.
This is how a friendship works. There's give and there's take. It's how most relationships work. In case you didn't know, but with Cody as a friend, all I ever did was give, give, give. All he ever did was take, take, take. Tomorrow night, we main event night 1, WrestleMania 42, but I'm going to take you back 2 years to WrestleMania 40. It was Cody versus Roman Reigns and The Rock, and Cody needed a friend, a partner. He needed someone to have his back, and he calls Seth Rollins. He didn't even call. All he does was take, take, take. Now, Solo's bloodline is all over Cody. And what do I do as a friend? I'm there to have his back, and what did I get for my trouble? I got put right through that table, mere months after a career-threatening back surgery. All he ever does is take, take, take. And this is the best one. He gifts a WWE Championship match to my friend at the time, Kevin Owens.
Now, to be fair, in that little nugget right there of their history, it does make sense. It's like because we all know he kept eyeing the belt, he kept looking at the belt, and you would think like, you know what? Since you always been holding me down, you get the first shot of the WWE Championship. But at the same time, so was Kevin Owens. It's not like Kevin Owens was, ignoring this dude Cody Rhodes when he was in trouble. He was helping him also. Y'all all had beef with the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you didn't have beef with them and that you just, helped them out just off the strength. Like you got smoke with the bloodline also, or what the fuck? What bloodline 3.0? Who knows? Well, y'all know who I'm talking about. And right now, I'm gonna do Black Star in the building.
What's good, man?
You already know, be Mania weekend.
Like I'm trying to be not interrupting, so I was quiet.
I appreciate it. We almost done. Hold on.
All right.
And then, wouldn't you know it, to make matters worse, Kevin Owens turns on Cody. And what do I do as Cody's friend? I come, I have his back. I'm there by his side. I try to talk some sense into Kevin Owens, and what happens for my trouble? I get dropped on my head right in this ring via a pile driver. A career-threatening move. I almost was put out. I could have been out forever. That could have been it. All Cody Rhodes does is take, take, take. Pat McAfee has done more for me, my career, and my legacy than Cody Rhodes has done in half of a lifetime.
How? How does that make any sense? Pat McAfee has done more for you than. What do you think, Black Star?
It's very difficult.
Something here?
Like it's very difficult to explain. Like I said, like I'm always the glass half full wrestling fan, but I can't.
And I appreciate that. You give a different perspective. Always appreciate that.
But I can't excuse this bullshit. I just can't.
Like what? How did Pat McAfee do more for you than Cody did? Come on, B. What? Always wants to just accept this. Triple H, yo, are you even? I'm about to ask, is he even trying? Like, what a silly question.
But on or like I'm gonna wait till you bring it up.
Man,
Like I'm not gonna.
Cody thinks that bringing McAfee into the fold hurts my legacy. No, Cody, you got it wrong. Helping you these last few years has hurt my legacy than anything else. So tomorrow, WrestleMania, day one, night one, main event, WrestleMania 42, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to right the wrongs. I'm going to fix my legacy. I'm going to take number 15 home where it belongs. And I'm going to do it with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
whatever. Shut up. You mean TKO?
What up?
What up, TKO?
What's happening?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, dude rolled up in a fucking police car tonight. That's crazy.
But
hold on. Like, what y'all thoughts had? This dude basically explaining why he linked up with Pat McAfee. Movers, Henny guy was.
Go ahead, TKO.
Oh, man.
Well, y'all.
You know what's crazy? I was actually talking to Toph and John about this in the chat. Randy Orton basically said in so many words, I turned on Cody because all these guys were my friends, and all these guys, I've been friends with Cody for years, but yet you chose all these other guys over me, which literally should have been the focal point of this feud, to be honest with you. Like, that was an easy sell.
Yeah, but we all know they could have dug deeper, like when it comes to the Authority days and stuff like that, and Legacy.
Exactly. Yeah, but this just proves that This proves even more that Pat McAfee's not needed. Like, you need Pat
He wasn't needed at
McAfee
all.
to tell. Like, you telling me you need Pat McAfee's help? Like, you don't need Cody's permission, but you need Pat McAfee's permission to be Randy Orton. Like, what? The guy, the
Yeah, then
same
he
guy.
said Pat McAfee, and he said Pat McAfee did more for him than Cody Rhodes. Like, are we supposed to just? I get you trying to get heel heat, but the heel heat is incredibly cheap because it's like, yo, how could we get behind him saying some silly shit like that? It just doesn't make any sense.
He explained it week one of the, like, after the turn, when he said that, like, oh, I need the Viper back. I need the old Randy back. So yeah, I gave it to him. That was very easy to explain. That should have been the beginning of the feud right then and there. Like, yeah, you want the old guy back. I'm bringing him back. What you wanted.
Yeah, but still,
why Pat McAfee out of all people? You know what I'm saying? Pat McAfee out of all people, bring out the Viper.
That's the reason why Pat McAfee wasn't needed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything Randy's saying just proves why Pat McAfee is not necessary. That's all it is.
And I was trying to give it a chance. I was trying to give it a chance at first, but it's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers don't plan for nothing.
Like, there was something funny though that Pat McAfee did.
Like, this wasn't even planned. You could tell this ain't planned. They go on. They do.
Yeah, you good, Sammy? Sammy, you good?
Yo.
Company, something else, man.
he
Like
good
how a
again?
tiger went tiger. That's how I can't go crazy. That tiger went tiger. Just like Orton, he's a viper. Vipers, the fuck.
Yeah,
Sandman,
Randy went Randy.
you missed about 95% of that. 95% of that rant right there. So you got to start all over.
I'm glitching up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thanks a lot, Ballet. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Thank you. Yeah, because you know what it is. It's storming down here. That's one of the reasons why I was waiting to go live
really?
and
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's storming out here, so I might be cutting in and out from time to time.
All right, we got your back, man.
For real.
Appreciate you.
No, but like,
see, damn, I
like,
sound that bad.
But Pat did something funny though. Like I think it was like during like the morning, like during like the WrestleMania Expo, and like the Expo.
Yeah, we was watching that in the group chat.
Yeah, like that was kind of funny. When he said that, we said I can smell the body odor from Indiana. He said, "Oh, you guys, that punk ass kid over there."
John Cena, your father.
That was kind of funny.
So,
The Dan
Keep
Housen
me
person.
posted, Ballet. Like, keep me posted on my audio, please, Ballet.
What the
And,
hell?
Blaze.
What happened?
Why is CM Punk here?
Because it's the Friday before Mania. That's pretty easy to explain.
Yeah, it's Mania.
Nah, he's
And
in the ring. He's in the ring with Cody.
Oh, that's what I was about to talk about.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
The new storyline, again, from what I'm hearing, is that the corporation is supposed to be back on Sunday night.
For who?
Like Roman, Randy, Sammy, and Jay are supposed to be a part of this new corporation.
What the hell?
Yeah, we was talking about that in the group chat also. We was talking about like basically like how ECW did with the network stable. And you had this dude Jackal and Rhino and them.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. And it looks like it's gonna happen.
I don't know about that.
And they're supposed to be facing Punk, Cody. It looks like they want KO to come back, but KO's not ready. So it's most likely it's going to be Oba and Seth.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, if it ends the draft split, if it ends the brand split, that's probably like the best thing out of everything. End the brand split.
That's going to be your biggest clue. Like your biggest clue is that that's going to end the brand split. Yeah.
Yeah, like please, because the brand split, like it's not even a brand split; it's just non-existent.
Also, from what I'm hearing, is that The Rock is in town.
Yeah, The Rock is in Vegas doing WrestleCon.
Yeah.
So how does he
tried to throw off the scent by saying he was he tried to throw off the scent by saying he was linking up with Ava for her birthday or whatever. Like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't linking up with no damn Ava.
So how does he fit into this puzzle? We shall see.
Realistically,
he's gonna play the role as Jackal.
Realistically, this is technically Rock's unfinished loose end, so he should be involved in
exactly.
this.
Like you don't remember in ECW when the Jackal, this dude Jackal, aka Don Callis, he was like the spokesperson for the network.
Yeah,
I think that's what if the theory is on point. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have this dude play that role. This dude, The Rock, he's gonna play that role as the spokesperson for the network. The network being
he's like the new
TKO.
He's the new Vince.
Shit, yeah, like they something similar to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think like I won't be surprised if it be a power struggle between Triple H and The Rock. Triple H would just love to be in
In the
anything
middle, in the middle
nowadays.
of it.
Exactly.
But that's what it looks like it's gonna
Yeah, I
happen.
was talking about that earlier, and he got with Kim and Jay.
Oh, so funny. Like the Danhausen curse Stephen A. That was actually
But yeah,
great.
that was a thing. TK, that TV a little loud in the background, my dude.
Well, but Stephanie's speech is gonna be 9 hours today.
That's usually Mania is long like that.
No, Stephanie's speech is gonna be long like that. Shit.
Oh God.
Like you know what's gonna happen. You can tell.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame is
And it's
wait,
like,
isn't
what
the
is she
Hall
gonna
of
talk about though?
wait, isn't the Hall of Fame tonight?
Yeah, it's on right now, I think.
Yeah.
Let me check. Check my phone real quick.
What is she gonna talk about though? That's my question.
How I
I mean,
banged,
what?
how I
I
banged,
mean,
how I banged my husband into submission.
what can she? What can she talk about?
She banged her husband into submission. Like I said.
I could tell you what she's
Do
not
they
going to
even
talk
have
about.
out there?
I could tell you what she's not going to talk about. China.
Right. No, she will. She will.
Oh,
No,
I won't
she
be
won't.
surprised if she mentions China. I won't be surprised.
Madison Bumgarner is fighting tonight. She's in
Oh
the
yeah,
first,
her, yeah.
She's in the first MVP card.
Okay.
Let me watch that with the volume down. Give me a second. Because I'm watching it on my phone.
Why in the world did Cody and Punk do a love?
They already got
Why?
celebrities.
You can't hear it, right?
But Cody and Punk did what? Nah, I can't hear it.
Okay.
But I can hear TKO, I can hear your TV though.
My bad. I was just wondering why Cody and Punk were doing some love fest segment.
Because they're gay.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Remember, Cody's the same one that said from before, like, oh, I heard you guys is on Raw having a cock measuring contest. Well, they don't call me Cody Raheem Rose for nothing. I'm like, first of all, pause. Second of all, like, yo, knock that shit off, B.
No offense, that's the fucking fans' fault. They called
It
him
is.
Raheem for years, so you can't. I don't necessarily blame Cody for using it. That's y'all fans' fault for letting him.
No, I do blame Cody for that. Well, I can't really fully blame him for that because he's gonna say what was given to him. I really blame Triple H for that shit because is he
Why?
the chief? Because isn't he the chief content creator?
He
Okay.
ain't
Isn't he the
done,
one? Doesn't he get the give the thumbs up and okay to what
Okay.
goes on TV?
I understand.
I guess, but even
You know what I'm
still,
saying? Like, and in the context, and in the context, because like I'm out, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to get on my shit real quick. Follow me.
Following.
That's what like when they come to like most racist white people, they'll look at us as like, oh, we're just like sex machines, jackrabbits with big ass cocks paws. You feel me? And just be going around and just be smashing anything that we see. Like we're just savages type shit. Look it up. Because it's the truth. Like it's
Well-
always been the myth, like, oh, every black guy got, long ass wieners and shit, and just be smashing everything that we see. Like we don't have no self-control. That's why I'm like, why would you have a context like that? Like he could have brought it up on anything. Matter of fact, don't bring it up at all when it comes to you being Raheem Rose. But why would you sit there and just force these zoos having a cock measuring contest and shit on Raw? I forgot who was cutting the promo. Oh yeah, it was Roman and CM Punk. when they had the first promo that they cut leading towards their match at Mania.
Like it's gonna be on in an hour.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm over here cooking. You know how I give it up, ballet. Exactly. Since slavery, that's how they looked at us as. So I'm like, yo, why would you? You know what I'm saying? I'll be reading. I read in between the lines, B. Yeah, Mandingo Warriors. Yeah.
Pause.
Pause for real, but it's a fact. That's how racist white people look at us. Like, all y'all want to do is just create babies, and like you're your breeders. Just, your black women nothing but breeders. Oh fuck! Thanks a lot, Triple H. Oh, I don't see color. I don't see color.
Still, I blame y'all fans. Y'all should have let that Raheem shit go. Like it wasn't funny from the beginning, and it ain't now. Now y'all get mad that Cody's using it. That's y'all fault. Still, that's how I say it.
This Mania, and I'm saying this now. Like I hope that I'm right. Is that the 3 stars in this Mania? And it looks like it's leaning towards that direction. Is going to be Jacob, Oba, Trick. Yeah, Jacob, Oba, and Trick. And then if you want to throw in somebody else, you can throw in Jade. But again, that's depending on how she does in her match.
The black people's going to shine. That's one thing I can say. That's like the main thing I can say. The black people are going to shine. And it's about time black people shine at Mania. It is long overdue.
Like, could be a Black Mania. Again, that's if everything goes according to plan.
Oh my God, Toph in the building though.
Yo, now can you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They just had the They just was chilling with King Eric. SmackDown just went off the air, and they just did this really bizarre segment where it was just, it's the final segment, and basically it's just Cody and Punk in a dick measuring contest talking about how much they love each other, and I'm just like, what are we watching here, dude? Like,
I'm
seriously,
telling
what
you,
the fuck are we watching? So then, like,
Triple H is always horny. That's what we watching.
Yeah, so it ends with like I get it, man. Like you're Mr. WWE, Cody. I get it. You got to be positive. You got to carry the flag. So he ends the segment by saying that Dusty would be proud of Punk. That's fine. I got no issue with him saying that. But where the segment just absolutely just went off a goddamn cliff was when Punk said that over the generations, there's always a person labeled Mr. WrestleMania. Randy Savage was Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels was Mr. WrestleMania. And
Since when Savage was Mr. WrestleMania? What?
Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
I know.
Yeah, so then he said that
were very good.
Yeah, now he's saying that Punk is the new Mr. WrestleMania. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Punk hasn't even barely has a Mania resume. He's been in Mania like 4 times. I'm just like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? See, shit like this.
Hold on. Would it Seth be Mr. WrestleMania in that case?
Listen, man, I'm literally telling you what Cody said. Literally, that's what he said. He literally said Punk is the new Mr. WrestleMania. Like, shit like this is what is doing Cody like no favors. Like, you just say, like, it's one thing, like, if you're saying something, you're trying to be like Mr. Rah Rah, but then you just say shit that just makes no fucking sense. Like,
you're more so Mr. WrestleMania than Punk is.
Right. Like putting my own bias aside, Punk has never even been at Mania like that, and that's not even his fault. Like, I'm not even gonna throw him under the bus. Like, he never really. I think Punk's entire WWE career, he's probably wrestled at Mania like maybe no more than 3 or 4 times. He doesn't. You can count like on one hand how many Mania matches.
It got to be more than that. It got to be more times than that.
No, wait, hold on. I know how many Manias Punk has had. He's had 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. He wrestled Randy Orton. He wrestled Taker. He wrestled Jericho. And he just wrestled that triple threat with Seth and Roman. So
Did he
that's
lose
like,
all those matches?
You're right. That's not even enough. That's not even enough for two hands. Anyway, my point is this: that segment was just not good, and a lot of people say this all the time. After this Mania, I'm gonna give a break for this product because this shit is just not it, bro. This is
you
not
know
it.
what's crazy about that, Toph? You know what's crazy about that, Toph, that you said that? A lot of people, I've seen a lot of videos of people saying the same thing a lot on the internet. A lot of content creators
Yeah,
that I follow,
like I was
like
saying that too. Like, yeah,
like a lot of people
like I
are
skimmed through
either.
this shit. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I very rarely watch a whole show. Like I may watch like a whole thing of AEW, like Dynamite and shit. I may watch a whole episode from beginning to end. But like when it comes to like WWE, Mike, it's just mind blowingly like, yo, at least at AEW, it's exciting. Like
What makes
WWE, I
it,
swear, is so
yeah.
lifeless and it's just inconsistent.
What makes it like really bad for me this year? And like, if anybody out there is listening, is like, okay, so but what makes this specific mania so bad? Like, yeah, we've been through bad manias before, but most years, even if I'm not too excited, there's usually like two or three matches. Like, oh, I want to see that match, or like either I'm invested enough in this one match in particular, or like I just like the performers in this match or whatever. But I'm just being honest, man. Like this year, like both nights, night one, night two, I don't care about any of these matches. I
So
have
you don't
no
want to see
investment in
Jacob? So you
any.
don't want to see Jacob Drew?
I mean, I have faith they're going to kill it. I have faith they're going to kill it. I'll probably watch it, but like, am I super invested? Like, am I super into the story? No, because they're doing the same shit with Drew they did last year. They put him in a blood feud with Priest. Now they're putting him in a blood feud with Fatu. Copy paste or click copy click paste. As Bobby Monsoon says, it's the same
Yeah,
thing. It's the
right.
scraps.
I
Fatu should have
mean,
been the title match.
well,
And I think you know what
they
I think
are
it
in
is too.
Vegas. They are in Vegas 2 years in a row, so it's only natural they copy and paste.
Nah, come on, that's just lazy.
I'm,
And I think
I'm
that's what it is when it comes to like for the most part, the Triple H fatigue comes from we all thought this dude's gonna come through with some fresh ideas, and he didn't come through with no ideas at all. Like he was able to get away with the fuck shit like the first like I say the first year when he had full control. He had like, but when that Netflix deal hit, that first day of Netflix, that's when everything started crumbling
I,
fast.
Yep.
I still
Yep.
think it's.
That's
I
everybody was
still
like,
think
oh
it.
nah, this dude is ass.
I still think it's so crazy how we was on here shitting on the first Netflix episode, and it ends. And it looking back on it, it ends up being the best episode
People,
they ever
yo,
did.
I'm glad you mentioned that, TKO, because I remember like
Insane.
people were attacking us that night because we was talking about like how that made no sense because Rock was joking around with Cody. Like the last time we saw you on screen, you said, Cody Rhodes, your story with Roman Reigns is ending, but our story is just beginning. And here we got fucking Rock joking and drinking beer, and Cody's like, "Oh, Dwayne, oh buddy, oh pal," and we're like, "What the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this?"
yeah, yeah, taking
Word,
shots.
like what?
Like I just came from the strip club or some shit. Like, yo, what is going on? Y'all now y'all cool? No,
Word, like
remember, even before then, remember when he was cutting the promo, when The Rock was cutting the promo in the ring, and Cody just happened to be in the crowd like a fan so randomly, and he shot at this dude Cody out. Cody's about to cry, and we was like, "Wait, hold on, what's going on? Why the fuck is
That
Cody about to
that
cry?
whole
Why is
night,
The Rock trying? What is going on here?"
bro,
right?
that whole
That whole
night.
night was a shit show because if you remember that same night, that was when they did Roman and Solo for the Ulafala. Roman
Yeah,
won, and then Rock came out, and then he
Yeah,
gave the
and
Ulafala to
it was so
Roman. People
yeah,
thought
like
anticlimactic.
Rock was gonna turn, and he didn't do anything. Then Hogan came out and he got booed. Like that whole night was a shit show. Like nothing made any sense.
And then died. Hogan came out, got booed, died,
Right.
then died.
yeah.
Right.
Well, it's crazy looking back on it. We looking back on it now. We crapped on it, but now it ends up being the best episode they did because everything after that has gotten progressively bad.
I mean, fast though. Like it wasted no
Yeah.
time. Everything was started crumbling real quick. Like Triple H got exposed so fast. Like he had nothing. He had nothing in the chamber.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't really
and
have
they just
anything else
refuse
to
to.
add.
They refuse to remove him. And it's like, yo, y'all can't tell me y'all don't have anybody. Anybody could do better than Triple H. Like, seriously, we're not
Man,
gonna do that.
my thing is, even if they remove Triple H, he's not even the only problem. Like when we always said when Road Dogg left, he wasn't the only issue. It's not just Triple H.
But
This whole TKO
he
deal as
is.
a
He's the
whole
head.
fucked it up.
He is TKO. Why
He's
people
a
keep doing
he's a
that?
puppet. That man is a puppet.
He's one of them. That's what the deal was all about. Like, you want to go back to the text?
That's not
Remember,
it.
he
That's
He's
snaked.
not
a
it.
puppet, bro.
He
He's a
snaked
puppet,
Vince.
is what he
Got him
is.
out the way for his spot. What
That's not
happened?
it, Sandman. He's not a part of the board.
Oh yeah, yo, got
He's
my
a
new coked out Sean over here.
he's
Dude.
he's a puppet. He's a puppet. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what he is. Yes, I agree with that. But he's not on the board. He doesn't have any say.
Yo,
Hunter can't
Coke,
poke his way out of a wet paper bag. Oh, HBK got to save the day again.
yo,
I
Sean,
swear,
you may
y'all
have,
made a
yo, Sean, you
motherfucker
may
stay
have,
paper for Triple H. This shit, y'all in a cult, yo. I swear, y'all in the Triple H
You're
cult.
you're putting too much into it. He's not
No,
a part of the board, so why would he have a say in
my
it?
thing is, I'm just scared if Triple H gets removed that somebody worse is going to come along. We
Yo,
thought
the
it
That's the
Rock,
couldn't.
problem.
We thought it couldn't get
Who
no.
can be
We
worse
thought it
than
couldn't get.
him?
We
The
thought
Rock
it couldn't
Who
get.
Who can
Bro,
It
be
we
can't get
thought,
who
worse.
can be worse than Triple H?
It
Who?
can get
It's
worse.
who? It's
bro,
impossible.
Okay,
is it,
then.
He
bro?
does
Remember,
hey,
absolutely nothing.
Okay,
bro.
then.
y'all already
Remember this. We said the same thing with Vince. Who could be worse than Vince? And what happened? It got worse.
y'all
Okay,
didn't.
then.
Hey, y'all don't.
Okay, then
Hey,
let's
y'all
break
don't
this
see the
down.
long play. Y'all don't see the long play, right? I'm gonna tell you who's aiming for the job, and he playing the game
He's
real
gonna make it
well.
worse. He's gonna make it
No.
worse.
I'm
I
gonna
see
tell you.
exactly where you're going.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Dwayne,
Do
yes,
we?
and he's gonna make it worse.
No, I'm
Do
telling you. You
we?
know who? No. Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
Paul
remember
Heyman
this dude
playing
was
the
talking
role.
about Dietrich
He's gonna
Davis.
make it worse.
I remember Dietrich Davis had he spoke about that. He was like, "Yo, this dude, don't be shocked that Paul Heyman is in the cut, like basically lining
Oh,
Triple H up, just like how Triple H lined up Vince."
hey, he learned the game, man. Like he been boasting about being the one that outlasted everybody. He did. So he plotting and scheming right now.
Yeah. What keeps Triple
I
H safe?
I agree, Henny
I've
God.
mentioned
I
this.
agree. Yeah, have Dixie Carter come in. Fuck that. Save us,
Oh
Dixie Carter.
God. Oh
What keeps
God.
Triple H safe? I've mentioned this
I'm
before.
watching boxing.
What keeps him safe is the reason why he still has a job and he hasn't been whacked yet. And it's one of the reasons why they're so panicked about the WrestleMania ticket sales being down. As long as they get like decent attendance at their shows and shit, at the end of the day, that's really the main thing that TKO cares about. It's their attendance. The product is like at an all-time low. But the difference between this and WCW 2000 is that the product sucked in and people weren't going to the shows. Whereas today, people are still attending the shows. They're not selling out like they were like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but they're still getting like for most venues they go to, it's about 85% full, 87% full. But if you notice these past couple of months, it's getting smaller, not at an alarming rate, but to a rate where people are starting to notice, like this WrestleMania that we're going to see this coming week, it's not going to be a sellout. They're going to make up some bullshit number like they always do, but it's not a sellout. But it's
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
you know they're
So
gonna
when you
cook
start
the
to see
books.
those,
Yeah, they
yeah, when you
definitely
start
gonna
to
make
see
up
those
some
ticket
number.
sales go down, when you start to see that attendance go down, like for your Raws and your SmackDowns, because typically when they have Raw and SmackDown, they'll usually like buy off like a 15,000 seat arena, 17,000 seat arena. when they start booking those arenas, and instead of getting 15,000 or 17,000, they get like 10,000, 9,000,
Yo, is somebody building a car in the
8,500.
background, B?
Ain't nothing but bad karma, y'all. Because think about it. If it was New Orleans, they would have sold it out.
Yep.
It's not bad. Triple H just sucks. That's it. That's really it. I swear that's all it is. That's it. It's not bad. It's not a conspiracy. He's just bad.
Sandman want them packed up. You want to put him on the guillotine? You want to put him on the guillotine?
Yeah. For old time's sake, B. For old time's sake, throw his ass on the guillotine, B. Get him up out of here, B.
Because it's like I said. He can't take like it's like you can't take when everything is all good. He wants to be on the front line and center, and he's like, yeah, I turned the WWE around. I'm bringing all this gates. You got to take the bitter with the sweet, man. Because then now you're doing press talk about, man, this job is hard and all that stuff. I'm like, homie, you won't saying that then?
Right.
And then not only that, didn't he just bury the whole motherfucking roster? He was like, there's nobody that's gonna compare to CM Punk and Cody and Roman Reigns. Yo, damn, we just buried your whole roster.
Yeah, homie, we ain't got no
retarded.
We ain't got no answers.
Bro, half of your roster, you bro, even that. It's crazy. Even his own top guys are saying he's booking his ass. Like, didn't Roman Reigns just bury these motherfuckers?
I said that. Yeah, I said that months ago. That was a bad look because
they just refuse to believe it.
Fucking Roman Reigns.
They be like, oh, it's not Triple H. It's not Triple H. It's TKO. TKO was Triple H. I'm like, oh my God, it's Triple H, son.
Yeah, I went off when that happened. It was Sandman. It was Sandman, myself, and Black Star. I think you had left TKO. We were doing the live stream for the Rumble after Roman won.
Hold on, wait, hold on. 1 2. Give me 1 second, because I'm so breaking up ballet. 1 2. Yo. I'm about to shut this shit down if I keep bumming out. Yo.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
No, you good.
All right. Thank you. Let me read what Sifu said real quick. If Triple H leaves and The Rock has his way, I can see Brian Gervais taking over the storylines. As long as it's a storyline. Like I keep on saying.
You're not gonna see one, so don't worry about that.
People gotta remember, like, yo, this is, a grown man soap opera. That's what they always called wrestling.
That's the problem. This isn't the 90s.
And that's the bad part. Because not even the 90s. What you mean? Like, they had storylines in the Ruthless Aggression era too. Like, how you think you got invested when it came to like a Brock Lesnar? It was a story behind him.
Like the reason I keep on saying this, but nobody really sees it. So I'm going to say it again. The reason why wrestling blew up during those
Thanks a lot, y'all.
Is that you have to look at everything else surrounding it. Remember, in the 90s, Montana, Elway, like all those people, Marino, they were on the way out. Early 2000s, all those people were on the way out. NFL ratings were sliding down.
I remember that.
When the NFL improved immediately, it took away from WWE. Doesn't matter what the storyline is. The NBA, same thing. Kobe was on the way out. Like LeBron, his bullshit was getting old. Now you're seeing a new, more dominant players coming in, like Wembanyama, like Giannis, like Luka, like all those guys, like all those Europeans. Again, is going to take away from the wrestling product. It doesn't matter what you do. As long as those things are hot, you're not going to get ratings. You're going to get you're going to get
How
threes
can
and
you
twos.
even say that though? Like,
look at it. You know, it's
because
true.
WWF was at its hottest when the NBA was at its hottest. Like, what do you mean?
No, it wasn't.
What?
The Jordan era?
What?
You mean the Jordan era?
Well,
Exactly.
I'm not a football guy. I'm not
Jordan
a
was
football
gone.
guy, but I'm
When
not a
Jordan
football
was
guy,
okay,
my
when
star,
Jordan was
but
there,
my-
who was a champion? Like when Jordan was doing his thing in the Bulls.
No, wait
Who
a
was
minute.
who?
91, 91, 92, 93, 94. That was
Yeah,
the
that was
shit. Yes, exactly.
that was yeah, I know that was a next generation era, something
Are
like
you
that.
kidding me?
You got that one. You got that.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Jordan had two runs. He had the early '90s and the mid '90s.
Yes,
So-
and wrestling was the shit back then.
Well,
It
the
wasn't-
mid '90s, that's when
not in
Stone
the
Cold was
mid-90s.
around.
Not in the mid '90s, it wasn't.
Yeah,
In the mid '90s,
right.
it wasn't shit.
Right.
In the mid 90s, it was still shit.
How about the
What do
new
you
No, it
mean?
generation?
wasn't. The mid '90s was the
Duke,
peak of
the
the Attitude Era. What are you talking about?
Dumpster Drosy, that's your clue.
No. When
That's
Bull,
No, that was the
fucking
early
Rodman-
'90s.
No, dude. When fucking Rodman made the cameo on Nitro, that was when they just won the title. That was the peak of the NWO. That was 1997. Wrestling was red fucking hot back then. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
then were they incorporated basically those people in there? Now they're trying to incorporate Brady. They're trying to incorporate these people today. They don't give a shit about Brady.
The problem is they keep.
think
The
they
problem
really
is
saw-
now. The problem is now they keep trying to incorporate people who people don't care about, that don't got that
Who are
level of
introduced
star
to the
power.
product.
I don't care about some of these
If you-
football players in the crowd with a belt, with a team on there. I don't know these motherfuckers.
If
And
you
some
We
of
talked
the-
about this
exactly.
on the last episode. We talked about this on the last episode. The problem is in the modern day, celebrities of today,
they don't
they
have
don't
cool.
match the celebrities of the '90s, the '80s,
Yeah,
those
they don't have
larger than
cool.
life. Yeah,
Right.
they don't exist anymore. Like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, Sylvester Stallones, Bruce Willis's, Samuel L. Jacksons, and so on and so forth. Like that level of celebrity, that level of athlete, that level of it does not exist in 2026.
What you
We
see,
live in this new reality of content creators, influencers, YouTubers,
and they all fucking
TikTokers.
suck. I
They
Yeah,
all
pretty
suck
much.
and they don't know nothing about wrestling. That's what they
You know
keep
what?
inviting people that don't have wrestling knowledge.
Let me tell y'all this. I will pay top. If this were to happen tomorrow, I will get the ESPN app tomorrow. If I will get a 5 to 10 minute promo between a coked out HBK and Daryl Strawberry.
Oh my god!
I will pay top dollar for that.
Oh god!
man.
Oh god! Somebody will get canceled. Oh god!
no,
Bro,
I got a better
I
one.
will buy that
Bro, somebody
ESPN
will-
app now.
Bro,
But I got
somebody
a better
will
one.
get. Bro,
I got a
somebody will
better
get
one.
canceled
A coked out-
tomorrow.
A coked out Daryl Strawberry and a coked out New Jack. That's what we must see TV.
Oh man,
Jeez.
we all miss New Jack.
Shit, somebody would die in that promo. Good lord!
But the celebrity, it's like the
This is
celebrities here.
wild.
It's like they're basically they're not looking at people that really are fans of it. They're just looking at analytics. They're like, hey, look, you like WWE? Well, I only know about the Hardy Boys and Stone Cold. Okay, we'll bring you on. Here's a belt. You know, you can
Right.
show it off a little bit, and we'll
They
show
think
you
they
on
still with
Netflix.
the company.
Like to
They be
me,
thinking
this is just-
they be thinking The Rock is still full time or some shit.
This is just my opinion.
Strawberry is a
Everyone's
preacher
biased.
now. I bet.
wait,
What?
what?
Daryl Strawberry is a preacher now.
This just my
I'm not
opinion, and
surprised.
everybody's
Praise the Lord,
this
everybody.
just my
Yeah, man.
opinion, and everybody's gonna have their own take. To me, that larger than life celebrity, where everyone knows, that shit died out. If I'm being brutally honest, that died out in the late 2000s. So between the transition from the late 2000s to early 2010s, that's when that died out. The last time WWE had a celebrity featured at a WrestleMania where they brought the celebrity in, and I think pretty much everyone knew who
And
it
who the
was.
fuck is that?
Honestly, WrestleMania 24 when they did that Big Show Floyd Money Mayweather situation, Everybody knew who Floyd was. Everybody knew about the Money Team and the Money Team memes and all that. Pretty much, maybe you didn't like Floyd Mayweather. Maybe you didn't give a fuck about boxing anymore. But pretty much everyone that I knew anyway, they knew Floyd. You know, it was whatever. They had their match. It was fine. It worked. That was basically it. After that Big Show Floyd Mayweather thing, celebrity and corporation with WWE, it's just been a mixed bag. I remember when they put Bad Bunny, when Bad Bunny was introduced. Bad Bunny was a big star, but a lot of fans, myself included, didn't know who Bad Bunny was. They never heard of him before WWE. People know who he is now, but I remember like being it was a really big disconnect. There were so many fans out there who were shocked. I was like, wow, I can't believe there's so many people who don't know who Bad Bunny is or whatever. So that to me was like kind of like the first sign of we have a cultural gap going on here where we're getting like a new level of celebrity, whether it's a singer, movie star, influencer, where so many people watching legit have no clue who the person is. Like, and let's be honest here, right? How many of y'all knew who Jelly Roll was before he showed up in WWE?
I still don't know who Jelly Roll is.
I only knew Jelly Roll from his feature on that Eminem track. Outside of that, that's it.
I still don't know who he is. I still don't care who he is.
I don't really care. Yeah, I'm like, now, how they did it with Cameron and Jey Uso, no, that's what we want to see.
Like for instance, like you know, like Ice Cube's kid, right?
Yeah.
Like he's doing a live episode of his podcast after Mania, I think nights 1 and 2. That was like, why didn't ESPN bring him in? Like, why didn't they put like what's going on here?
That's a good idea.
If you want people interested,
I don't get it.
If you want people interested in your product,
you know why? You know, I won't be surprised if this is the reason. Is because you know this dude O'Shea be going to
we don't want no niggas over there.
Yeah, true. But it's not only that. If he was a show up like in WWE programs, they put it in his contract like, yo, you can't go to AEW, you can't go to Hog, you can't go anywhere else. You can only go to WWE.
No, they
programs.
are. They're putting him on the after show after nights 1 and 2. Like I saw it on my ESPN app.
Yeah, he's contractually under the WWE. Yeah, he has a deal. He has some type of deal with the WWE.
And that would work.
But so wait, hold on. But he be going to other promotions though. How did he make that? How did he do that? Like, cause I don't know. He be going to other promotions too.
Maybe
hey man, that's what when you got.
He's not on he's not on an actual like program, but he's in the crowd. He'd be like having front row seats and all that.
Maybe he gets paid. Maybe they pay him to do that. Like he's not like signed to them exclusively, but they worked out like some type of a deal where he could just do interviews after Mania or something.
He's been a little quiet lately.
I know Westside Gunn is pissed.
Yeah, he's been a little quiet lately because he's mostly like a WWE guy and he's a big like Roman dude. But I've noticed like these past couple of weeks he's been like quiet on social media. Like even he knows like like he's not gonna tweet out like this product shit. But I can pretty much tell like he's not really fully invested in it because typically he'll usually be pretty active on social media.
Like ESPN is literally doing live episodes of his podcast, like after the shows are over.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. A lot of people are literally tuning out to WWE. They're either tuning out to WWE and watching AEW, or they're just tuning out and not watching either product, and they're just doing live streams of the Attitude Era. I've seen it.
And see, they're trying to bring CM Punk back outside, trying to channel the old CM Punk, but it contradicts the message, right? Because I'm like, yo, you coming out here with the 3-piece suit, man, and you bragged about how rich you are. I'm like, you're not with us no more, homie.
He been not with us. We
ain't with us no
that
more.
shit. We debunked that shit years ago.
Punk stopped being a rebel years ago, man.
When Punk lost the plot, he lost the plot when he went to UFC because when you think about it, When
got
he
his
went
ass
to
kicked for 2 straight
UFC,
fights.
well, no, not just that, Black Star. When you think about it, when he went to UFC, he did the same thing he bitched about on Cabana's podcast. When he was on Cabana's podcast back then, the main thing that he was really pressed about was the fact that, in his own words, all these part-time dudes like a Brock or a Taker or a Batista or whoever would just show up and basically just get leapfrogged to, title opportunities, while all the people who were on the road 24/7 were just basically getting looked over. Well, I'm not a UFC guy, but I'm pretty confident in knowing that when you're in UFC, there's like a ladder system. You're supposed to work your way up to the point where you can eventually be on those UFC pay-per-view cards. Punk didn't do that. He
That should go with
leapfrogged
any competition.
Yeah, well, he didn't do that. Like when he signed that UFC contract,
Yeah, he was a star
leapfrogged
power.
all those. Yeah. He literally did the exact same thing that he bitched about, and he didn't care. He didn't complain then. So like as far back as then, like even before the AEW stuff,
And he got his ass whipped. And he got his ass whipped by Michael Jackson. How you get your ass whipped by Michael Jackson? Not the singer, like that's actual the fighter's name, Michael Jackson, which is wild.
He lost his way by not staying true to his rebellion. If he was still true to his rebellion, he would have made AEW a competitive league. But
he was never a rebel.
And
he was never a rebel king, or he pretends.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And Triple H, and I do throw shots at Triple H, but he called it then. He has said, like, that pipe bomb wasn't about the people. That pipe bomb was about you. Like, he told him that. He was like, yo, you're the one that's complaining. You're not the voice of the voiceless. You're complaining because you feel disgruntled. I give Triple H that.
Yeah.
He knew what type of time he was on from Jump Street.
Now, if anything, I will give Danielson more credence than him.
Yeah. What happened? You got to remember too. Punk came like from as far as independent wrestling is concerned. Remember, like look at all these names here. Like this is the same generation that Punk came from. Like you had like Low Key, Austin Aries, Roderick Strong, Chris Hero, Eddie Kingston, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, Eddie Edwards, Davey Richards. The list goes on and on and on.
At least three of those names.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying from an in-ring perspective, Punk is not better than like 90% of those names I just said. He's not bad in the ring, but he's nowhere near as good as most of those names I just said. So at some point, he was probably like, and this was years ago, I'm assuming, he was probably like, damn, like I can't fuck with Joe. I can't fuck with AJ. I can't fuck with Danielson. I can't fuck with these guys. And like, damn, what can I do? What can I do to really make myself, stand out, And that's probably where he got the whole rebel thing that Sandman was alluding to. I'm going to create this persona that I'm like this rebel, that like I'm a Roddy Piper, I'm a Harley Race, I'm a Tommy Dreamer. I'm going to create this persona. And it worked. For a long time, many people bought it. But if you actually analyze his career, like Sandman said, like King Eric said, he's not a rebel at all. He's just a guy that pretends to be a rebel, but he's not a rebel. No, he's not. He took the deal at the end of the day.
He's Huey Newton in a Tom Ford suit.
That's piggyback what Toph said. At least three of those names are complete head cases, and two of those names have been to jail.
Yeah.
Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the bummer clock likes. Much obliged.
Man, I hope this Hall of Fame ain't gonna be all night long.
It will be.
I don't care.
Who's getting inducted now?
I think they went till like 3 a.m. last year Eastern time, so it's going to be a while.
It's going to get worse.
I don't care.
Yeah, because Triple H took like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Everybody
I remember seeing a picture of Booker T falling asleep last year. Like he really did.
No. He was praying.
Probably praying. He was probably praying for this shit to be over. The fuck.
Nah, they gotta make. You know what? They gotta make this thing somewhere. They gotta make this thing like somewhat like the Slammies. You remember the Slammies?
Or at least make that. Or at least make that shit a day early or some shit. Like do it on Thursday. That way people will be rested. Like you got motherfuckers wearing.
Go ahead, Chigil. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying you need to make the Hall of Fame like a day early. You got motherfuckers showing up in suits to watch these legends, knowing damn well they gotta wake up the next day, get early and fight. Like they ain't getting enough sleep. Like what?
Oh yeah, Big Match John out there, striped
Let's
suit
really
and
be real.
everything.
You know they're not getting no rest because they want to go out and go party and shit. Well, half of them, I can't say all of them. Half of them, they're in Vegas too. They want to go gamble. They want to get lit. It's Mania weekend. That's what it is. Nah, take your asses to bed.
Now you got Big
It's
Match
funny you say
John out
that
there right
because
now.
it's funny you say that because that's actually a good theory that they may make the Hall of Fame long on purpose to prevent the party. It'll be so long that when it's over, they're
Exactly.
just like,
There you
"Fuck,"
go.
They just go to the hotel, and go to sleep.
They wake up like British Bulldog. I'm fucked.
I'm fucked, Brett. I'm fucked.
No, real quick.
That's why, dude, I don't care what anybody says, bro. That's why Brett is the fucking GOAT. Because that whole match Brett did on the fly, because he forgot everything. He forgot everything.
No, real quick, they did it. They did O'Shea's show on Thursday and Friday. So yesterday and today. 30 minutes yesterday and an hour today.
Okay.
Did it on ESPN too.
Okay. So when does Mania come on tomorrow? I mean, this weekend, I should say.
Or 3:00.
Are you serious?
For him, it comes on at 3. It comes on at 6.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that means
comes on at 6 o'clock for me. So
I'm about to say 3 o'clock.
Depending on where your time
zone is. 5
o'clock.
Yeah, 5 o'clock for me.
It's noon for me. Fuck.
I know the first match.
Oh, that's Black Star. That's light.
I know the first.
There was times you was up 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know the first hour they're going to play on TV on ESPN if you got the channel.
Yeah, on ESPN2 and ESPN2 tomorrow, ESPN Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm be my VPN. That's what I'm doing.
But we ain't giving that bullshit no money.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Like WWE don't deserve a dime.
We ain't paying for that garbage.
I ain't paid for a WWE pay-per-view in years, so this ain't nothing new.
I don't do that. I don't go to the shows because punk ass Paul Levesque gonna sit there and say with some more. Oh, if you don't like the product, why don't you just fuck off? Well, fuck you too then. Hold on.
Imagine this though. Now, I don't like when people do stuff like that, man. Because that's like a bad sports team talking shit to the fans but wanting better players to win a championship.
that shit.
Haven't they done that already?
Never works. That shit never works. Whether it's a video game, whether it's a TV show, movie, wrestling. The number one rule:
WWE is the only one that does that.
Never ever attack your audience. It reminds me of that Brie Larson chick, the one who played Captain Marvel. She was very unlikable, and people just didn't like her. And she made like some condescending comments saying stuff like, "Oh, if you don't like the movie, it's not for you. If you don't like the movie, don't watch it." Like, dude, don't fucking say that. And then the Marvels was like the lowest rated, lowest bought purchase like MCU movie ever. Like, dude, like, oh my god. You tell people not to watch the movie, and then that's exactly what happens. Like, I don't know, man.
That's like Jerry Krause. That's like Jerry Krause after Michael Jordan, Robin, and Pippen left talking about something you don't like, you don't watch. Motherfucker, we don't want to watch. We want to see Michael.
That'd be the ridiculous shit. Oh, you don't like it? Just don't watch. Nigga, I don't. That's the point. I want to watch the show, dickhead.
That's what he killing me. I'm gonna throw jabs out there. They be killing me in the network group, the Jobbers Network. Like you don't watch.
Oh
God. Oh God.
They
bullshit.
I've been left that
bullshit.
And then fans like that will try to dispute that. Like, oh, like the numbers are as big as it's ever been. Like, then you provide facts. Like, no, it hasn't. Like, it's smaller now.
Bro, why is that always their go-to card? Every time you say you don't like it, oh, but the ratings and the numbers and the ticket buyouts.
Sound like Jerry Jones.
Shit.
Sound like Jerry Jones and shit.
Good fucking Lord, man. Is that your favorite card?
So I'm like, yo, that's what y'all gonna pull, man. Even though we We fans want to see better players so we can get a championship and enjoy the product. But y'all want to sit there and sit in mediocrity. I said, okay, bet we'll leave.
Here's the thing, and here's the thing too. What is the point of the writers? You have writers like y'all motherfuckers ain't sitting there writing moves to the match. You're not doing that. You're not.
Know what the problem is? Know what the problem is with the writer, Sandman? Know what the problem is with the writer, Sandman?
What's up?
They're wider than
old white out of touch mayonnaise munchers.
Dudes that used to get smacked in the class.
No,
those type
they're
of
wider.
dudes.
They're wider than a Chris Pro Club T-shirt. So why in the fuck?
Yo, I'm telling you,
like,
yo. And that's the thing. Like I keep on saying, the writers team got to be more diverse.
See,
different
here's the
walks
real
of
problem,
life.
man.
We owe Road Dogg an apology.
Here's the real problem, man. I'm going to say the quiet part out loud, and this is how, like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, someone's definitely setting up Triple H to get whacked. This is the third year in a row where Mania has been blown up mid-season. 3. Once is once. Anybody can fuck up once. Twice is a coincidence. 3 times, that's a pattern. 3 years ago,
because
you had Cody win the Rumble. Hold on.
Remember, I was saying
3 years
that.
ago, you had Cody win the Rumble, and then you did the deal with Rock and Roman. You had Cody win, knowing full well you were going to do Rock Roman. You had Cody give up his shot. It blew up in your face. You pivoted. Last year, you turned Cena heel. You did this Rock, I want your soul bullshit. You brought in Travis Scott. You had this big plan. Rock dipped. Travis Scott didn't work out. That shit blew up. This year, it's like, all right, we got Cody, we got Orton.
No, whoa. We're not gonna do that. Let's not gloss over that. Let's not gloss over that. Remember, The Rock told them in advance he wasn't sticking around, and Triple H still booked that shit that way. But let's not gloss over that. But go ahead.
See, it's
right. This year we got Cody and Orton, and it's like, all right.
Hold on. Let him continue. Let him continue.
So it's like this year we got Cody Orton, and it's like, okay, Cody's the champion. Orton, they got their history from Legacy, Dusty Rhodes, 20 years of friendship, master student. Like, there is no fucking way you can fuck this up. You have Orton go batshit. He takes out Cody. Okay, we're going to get the IED Orton back. Next thing you know, you introduce this phone bullshit where he's talking. As soon as they introduced the phone, I was like, oh no, they're going to introduce something completely unnecessary to this. People are saying, oh, maybe it's going to be The Rock. Maybe it's going to be Ric Flair. Maybe it's going to be Cowboy Bob Orton and it's fucking
Ric Flair? Jeez Louise.
People are saying that, man. So, like, this is the
Can
third
Ric Flair
year in
even
a row.
walk up the steps to the ring?
This is the third year that your Mania has been blown up. Triple H. 3 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times.
And I think, you know what? And I think the whole year would be so ass. The whole year would be so ass when it gets to getting close to Mania season. They start to panic because it's like, yo, Triple H ain't do nothing all year. And it's like, y'all not paying attention? Like, yo, motherfuckers be beefing for 8 months. 8 months! And people still be sitting there like, yo, this show is good. What is going on here?
Fucking
hold up.
They fucking did this.
Sandman. Wait, hold up. To back up Sandman. That 8 months is not an exaggeration. Cody and Drew started their feud in September, and they were still feuding in February. They were still feuding.
I'll do you one better than that.
This show was so exhilarating.
I'll do you one better than that. The fucking Wyatt 6 and MFTs were feuding for exactly 8 months.
Man, that shit.
Yo, you know what? Get them out of here. They lost tonight too, right? They lost tonight. Get them out of here. They're done.
Who?
All of them up.
The Wyatt 6 lost to MFTs tonight, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap. That should have been a loser leave town match. Y'all done. y'all so done. Like, we don't want to see y'all Don't even go to Raw. Go to NXT.
The Wyatt Six lost that feud from the beginning. I mean, like they lost the tag titles to Solo's crew. They got their lantern jacked, and now they just lost a street fight. Like, bro,
yeah, it's a wrap, y'all. And remember, before then, they held the tag team titles hostage.
Yeah.
They did nothing with the tag team titles. They literally obliterated the tag team division on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And not in a good way either. They just didn't defend the belts. They just went home with them shits. Use them as coasters.
And Uncle Howie ain't Bray Wyatt, man.
Look, listen, Bo Dallas, bro. I understand you're doing this Wyatt Six thing to honor your brother Bray. That's great.
Yeah, it's not working.
That's great. We miss Bray. We love Bray, but bro, it's not hitting. Not just because of your booking, but because you're not as charismatic as your brother was, and that's okay.
The problem is every faction you've ever seen in your life from any company, regardless of era, there's got to be somebody in the group that can talk. Someone in the group has to be able to cut a promo. So from the very beginning, off Jump Street, I knew Wyatt Six was not going to work because none of them can talk. Bo can't talk. Rowan can't talk. Dexter can't talk. Joe Gacy, as far as I'm aware, I've never heard him cut a promo.
Hold on. I'll say this. When it came to the vignettes was actually good though. Remember the vignettes they was doing with the tape? With the VHS tape?
Yeah, I remember. I thought those.
It's like they stopped doing that.
I thought those were creative,
but you know what? It's like this though. We in a different time and era where supernatural shit don't work anymore because the media, social media, overexposed everything. I mean, it would have worked in the '90s.
See, well, really, what it is, I'm more of an in-ring. I'm more of an in-ring guy, but I acknowledge that character and being able to talk is important. At some point, though, like if you're a professional wrestler, if you want to get to that next level, at some point you're gonna have to be able to talk. I'm not saying you got to be Ric Flair or Roddy Piper or Randy Savage, but you got to be able to go out there in the ring and talk and hold the crowd for 5-10 minutes. You know, Jey Uso couldn't do that. That's why he fizzled. I'm just being honest, and I say that as a Jey fan. You know, I gave that same criticism to Hook in AEW. You know, Hook is decent in the ring, but
still can't cut a promo.
He never talked. Right, he never talked. And I feel like when they put him in the ops with Joe, I feel like that was TK's way of like maybe hoping some of Joe's charisma could rub off one, because sometimes bookers will do that. Right. That's why
he doesn't look like a menace.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I always said that about that dude Hook. Like Hook looked like Mark Paul Gosselaar. Like get the fuck up out of here. You look like a fucking pussy ass, dweeb ass motherfucker. Right?
Yeah, that's one of the oldest.
You got mad at shape up.
Yeah,
he trying to give him a tag, but no, he don't look like that. I'm like, come on, man. We can't take Zach Morris as a badass.
What Taz is
it's a very common like trick in wrestling where bookers they'll put someone who isn't good on the mic either in a tag team or in a group with other people, hoping it'll rub off. That's why Vince put Rock with Ron Simmons, because Ron could talk. That's why Dusty put Austin with Pillman, you know, when they were the Hollywood Blondes, because at that time Pillman could talk, Austin couldn't talk. That's why TK put Kyle Fletcher in the Don Callis family, because Don can talk. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But nobody in the Wyatt Six can talk. So if they can't talk, it's not going to work. None of them can cut a promo. Can Nikki talk? I've never heard her cut a promo. Can she talk?
No, she can't.
No, not really.
Nikki's got and that's mostly because of Nikki's accent. She's got that thick Scottish accent, so it's hard to understand her. So yeah,
she don't really talk much.
She's a female groundskeeper Willie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, B. Darby
nevertheless,
Allen.
a lot of
Darby
people mad
Allen,
about that.
huh?
A lot of
I'm
people
gonna
Darby-
go
upset
to
about
Darby
that.
Allen real quick. We can't forget.
Darby Allen is the new AEW World Champion.
I'll let you guys handle this one.
Spread the
I'm not
coke.
in it. You know how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it out the way right now. I said Sting is gonna turn heel on Darby Allen. He's gonna be the new number one contender.
Hey,
I'm playing.
Nah, I would like Sting. Sting?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't convinced Darby was winning, but then when I saw Sting show up, I'm like, yeah, he's definitely taking it. Like, there's no way they're gonna do all this for Darby tonight just to have him lose.
They should have.
The only thing I didn't really care for, I didn't really care for the squash. That's really it. I didn't really care for it to be a squash match like that.
I don't know if it's about this. I don't know if it is about this generation of talent. It's like they don't speak up against the book or anything. I'm like, hold up, do y'all care about the concern of how your character gonna be booked or how you gonna be portrayed? Because how you make money is how you portrayed on camera. How you portray is how you sell T-shirts, how you sell merch, and how you put asses in seats. So MJF could argue that.
I think.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think it just depends on the particular booker or the particular promotion. Like for instance, like WWE or whatever. I've heard plenty of stories of superstars coming to events or whoever their agent is with ideas, and they'll get turned down. And it's like, yo, don't y'all want us to reach for the brass ring? We come to you with ideas, and the shit always get turned down.
Right.
And that discourages people.
Because you see, it's a corny business. It's not what people think it is. Because you would think it would be an even playing field. Well, oh, you over. What's going to push you to the moon? Nah, we got to like you. You can sell all the merch all day, but we don't like you. It don't matter.
Yeah, well, for me, I don't really have much to say about it. I wouldn't have done that personally, but I'm not gonna put my feet on the ground or anything. To me, this is just simply it's gonna be a Mick Foley type of run. Like I said the other day, if I remember correctly, when Mick won the title on that January 4th Raw all those years ago, he dropped it right back to The Rock. I think it was like 3 weeks later at the Rumble. Obviously, Darby's gonna hold the title a little bit longer than that, but I think this is simply a thank you for your service, thank you for your contributions, thank you for everything you've sacrificed. He'll have it, and he's going to drop it back to MJF at Double or Nothing. I will be very surprised if he's still champion by June. So, and I will say this, even though I didn't.
Hold on, wait. Don't he gotta get past Ciampa first? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they already. I was about to say that Tony Khan ain't wasting no time. Darby Allen about to fight Ciampa on Wednesday.
They're like, get back on the blade.
Yeah, how did he become the number one contender out of nowhere? What is going on?
It's not really It's not really out of nowhere. Ciampa's actually been racking up wins.
He won 2 matches, right, Black Star?
Yep.
No, he actually been winning more than that, and he actually challenged the winner like literally this past Wednesday. So
yeah. Well, the one last thing I was gonna say is one thing I do like about AEW is I do like how they have big title matches on TV every so often. They don't do it every week, but every once in a blue moon, they'll have a big title match on television. And I do think that's something WWE needs to do more of. Triple H is too.
Well, shit, they ain't got no damn choice. Everybody got a damn belt on AEW. They have no choice but to put belts on the line.
No. What I mean is like they have like world title matches on AEW. I'm not talking like secondary title matches. Like every now and then they will do like a big world title match on television. I feel like WWE needs to do that more. The last time that they had a world title match on television, they did Cody and Drew, last month, where Cody beat Drew. Remember that? And then before that, it was Braun Breaker and Punk on Raw. And then outside of Punk and Breaker, you got to go all the way back to Mania.
Cody Drew, 3 Stages of Hell.
Rio beat Rhea going into Mania. Remember, that was like 2 weeks before Mania or something like that. So yeah, WWE doesn't do that enough. They need to do that more.
Yeah.
They've actually been changing hands with their belts recently before Mania randomly. But yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I guess you could say it's like a soft reset. It was a stupid reset if that was the case, but neither here nor there.
So someone must have also brought up a point too. And
hold on, damn toe. God damn. Hold on. Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the card real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that. Shaw's going to zip with the drip.
At the Mania.
Yeah. Let's get to the cards.
Tell him, Terrence.
Yeah. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a long weekend ahead of us.
We might as well get to the first match. Well, this is going to be the first match of night one. It's the 6-man, Usos and LA Knight versus The Vision and I Show Speed.
Not watching Skip.
That's literally the only thing.
I'll say this though, like I said from before. Yeah, they gotta get that match out the way, but I do like the banter between Logan Paul and I Show Speed. I do like it's harmless to me. Did this shit come out of nowhere? Sure. But LA Knight, he might take the pin tomorrow.
Oh God.
I Show Speed might be getting pinned. I Show Speed might be pinning LA Knight tomorrow, B.
You fans are thinking that. You fans are thinking that Logan Paul or both of the Pauls are special. When Jake got his ass whipped so bad, he thinks that he's black all of a sudden.
That nigga got his ass
whooped. Logan Paul?
That nigga got his
Logan's
ass whooped.
Worse.
That nigga Jake got his ass kicked and turned MAGA. The fuck?
Logan's worse. He scams people. So I'm not going to be watching this match. I don't care about the Pauls. I just don't.
Okay, you don't. Okay, you good? Like shit. You over here revolting and shit.
That nigga Jake Paul.
We know these motherfuckers ain't shit. We know they ain't shit. Blade said he's fine with I Show Speed getting the victory. Yeah, like I Show Speed's gonna do some impressive shit. We already know that. But and I think on jokes aside, the Vision, they the tag team champions, so it'll make no sense for them to lose as champions. I know the belts ain't on the line, but you gotta make the tag team champs look strong. So yeah, I think they're gonna win that match. The Vision is still ass anyway, but
Well, they've been wanting to get them as tag team champions for a minute, but whatever. Yeah.
We give you live updates of the basketball game.
Nah. What about Hall of Fame? What's going on in the Hall of Fame?
Hold on. Just
anybody
started.
watching the Hall of Fame?
No.
Let me tune into it right now. Give me a second.
All right.
Keep on talking.
While you cue that up,
I'll get into the
next match real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. Go ahead.
The next match I'm gonna get into is Fatu versus Drew, unsanctioned.
Okay, now I'm back.
Fatu versus Drew, unsanctioned, which is also going to be live on ESPN too.
Oh God. Jacob. I think Jacob wins.
Yeah, Jacob needs the win more, but especially if Drew is really leaving to finish his movie.
Like right now, they're doing the teaser trailer for the Hall of Fame. Showing the stage right now. The host is Cole and The Miz for some weird reason.
Yeah, I got Fatu as well since Drew's going to be filming the movie. By the way, did they ever say who the mystery attacker was?
No, no, they didn't. They should have just said it was Drew at this point because they still ain't announced that shit yet. I think
might as well say it's Tonga Loa.
I think you might as well chalk this up to. You might as well put this in the archives right up there next to why the fuck Cody fought Brock Lesnar.
Why should it be Tonga Loa?
Triple H, lol.
Another one of those mysteries that we'll never know. Jacob Fatu's birthday is this weekend.
Where are you? Instead of Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? It's Triple H. Has no clue.
That'd actually be a really entertaining show of like just fucking like the Scooby and the gang helping Triple H book because Triple H sucks at his job.
Oh god,
we still don't got an explanation of why Seth Rollins was a ninja. Why was he a ninja? We just gonna forget about this dude was in the League of Shadows. We just
the same reason Bruce was, bro. He fucking went to fucking Norway somewhere and got inducted into the League of Shadows, like you said.
Nah, he was one of those ninjas that kidnapped Samoa Joe.
Quick update on the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Cole is telling the story about how the Miz main evented WrestleMania.
Saying, man, who you got?
Michael Cole?
No,
yeah, Michael.
How the Miz main evented WrestleMania. And that he made the
I was
call.
there for that show. I was there for that show live. It fucking sucked. Oh my god.
What's up, TK? What's up?
I was just asking who you got winning, Drew or Fatu?
Damn. Those are both my dudes too, B. I'll say this before I decide the winner. It will be a badass tag team. I'll say that.
They would be.
And like a legitimate tag team. You said Black Star?
I said they would be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
have them
I think
like a legitimate tag team, but it's either here nor there. I'm just factory. Fantasy book. I said factory. Fantasy book.
I think Drew is just sick of Samoans at this point.
Oh, Dan has one in the crowd.
You know where Drew's at right now, man? It's really unfortunate. You know who reminds me?
He's in limbo. That's where he's at.
Right now, Drew reminds me of James Storm.
He's on his 5th Guinness.
Oh God, man!
James Storm.
That's an interesting comparison. That's interesting.
James Storm. Yeah, after Rude turned on James and he was doing the whole It Factor when he was going through his heel run, there was a period in like 2012, 2013, 2014 where Storm was just like, he wasn't a main eventer, but he wasn't a low card guy, but he wasn't a mid card guy either. And like every feud he had,
you gotta get through this real quick, my dude, because
that's it. He's just stuck.
He never stuck. At least
I know how you give it up. You about to take us
No. He was just stuck. That's the
thing that keep me about you, Cole. You love telling stories. You love telling stories, but AEW don't tell those stories, and you don't want to call them out.
At least
you love stories.
At least Drew. The thing about it, at least Drew was world champion again. James Storm never touched it.
That was Dixie.
Oh shit! They're leading off with Stephanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like because AJ is gonna be on the main event when it comes to that. AJ is gonna be the last one to talk,
as he should.
Rightfully so.
Like just showed Stephanie doing her.
But come on, let's get to the next one. Come on. I'm going for Drew. I'm going. Hold on. I'm going for Drew. Because I know Jacob Fatu. He don't really care. Like he just want to get paid, and I won't be surprised if he says like, you know what, I don't mind losing to Drew Mack and Savage. So
So even though
I'm going
he's
for
filming a movie, still
Well,
gonna give him a win?
yeah. It's no telling how long he's going to be away. Just because he's going to do Highlander doesn't mean he's going to be away for months. He could just be going to just film for like a couple of weeks,
Yeah, the
well,
feud
and
might go
and
on the back.
Jacob will be fine.
all right. Well,
Jacob will be fine if he was to lose. I don't think it'll really hurt Jacob like that.
Especially since Roman's having a 5-month vacation after this.
oh gosh. Well, anyways, next match. Since we're talking about Seth, let's go with Seth versus Gunther.
DLC match. The DLC match. Gotcha.
If they are smart, Gunther puts Seth to sleep, but they're not. Seth's winning.
No, Gunther has to win because he owes Paul, or Paul is going to owe him a favor.
Oh
So just for that
yeah,
reason, Gunther has
the
to win.
SummerSlam match. Okay.
By the way,
and what's the deal with that? Why everybody keep asking this dude Paul Heyman for favors?
Like he a mob boss.
Oh, and by the way, the owing a favor, click copy, click paste. Another repeat story. So
Yeah.
Right, with Seth Rollins. They was all fighting for this dude. They like he's Beyonce or some shit. I'm like, yo, why the fuck y'all fighting with Paul Heyman? Remember, it was the Fatal 4-Way or just Triple Threat, excuse me. Y'all all fighting over Paul Heyman and shit. I'm like, what is this?
They have a highlight of Stephanie's slaps.
Who y'all going
And the thing
for?
is that you would think like Paul Heyman is like the GM or some shit like that. He's just a fucking manager. What is this?
Anyway.
But
yeah.
A manager that owe everybody and their mama money.
Right.
She slapped the shit out of Stephanie. Slapped the shit out of like 95% of the roster. Fuck.
Well, next match is AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch.
Nobody cares. Next match.
Yeah, like
Becky, but next. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Toph. Next, Becky. Next.
How about the other?
Wait, hold on, wait. But I guess Seth Rollins will win. I guess.
What about? Well, there's two more women's matches on this card. I will say, at least there's going to be women that actually had a purpose to be on this card.
Okay.
The next one is
hold on, whoa. Let's slow down, though. AJ Lee is probably the worst women's Intercontinental champ. She's worse than Maxine Dupree. We're not going to gloss over that.
Actually, I am, because I disagree with that. I don't think she's worse than Maxine, but she hasn't done a damn thing with the belt.
Yes, Maxine Dupree did more with the IC belt than AJ Lee. AJ Lee did absolutely nothing with she only had like one defense for 3 months?
Maxine didn't have no defenses. She won the belt and then lost it back to Becky in a week. The fuck?
She did? Well, no. I know she defended it once.
No,
at least
she didn't.
once.
No, she didn't, dude.
Yeah, AJ did defend it once.
I know why you're saying AJ Lee's didn't. She didn't do anything with the belt, but Maxine is definitely worse. Right. She won it from Becky and then lost it back to her. She didn't defend it once.
And like in 2 weeks, right? Or close to 2 weeks?
She won the belt and then just did those training vignettes with Natalia, and then just lost it back.
After winning, which still makes no sense. You do the training vignettes, then you win. Like, did you not watch Rocky? The fuck?
Yeah, she won the belt and then just did training vignettes with Natalia, and then Natalia turned on her, and then she just lost the belt back to Becky. Like, that was it.
Asking by Natalia on a weekly basis after that.
And exactly. I told everybody, y'all don't want MMA Natty, and everyone was like, man, why don't they got this in WWE? And I kept telling folks, you don't want it because they're not going to treat it right.
Not even doing nothing.
And now they're not doing nothing because neither of them are on TV.
That's why she hit it. That's why she was not doing it in WWE because Natty knew like they're not going to use this, so she was just like keeping it as an indie thing to keep it special. And now they fucked it up.
Yo, TKO, because it's TKO. Why TKO is doing this? Yo, fight Triple H.
You would think that they would do it since they're MMA fans, but whatever.
TKO,
yeah, you would think so, right?
Taking over the
Yeah.
company. Nothing has nothing to do with Triple H. Triple H is innocent. It's all about TKO. Stop doing that, TKO. Not you.
Yeah.
I'm
only
talking
way
about the
Natty
company.
can-
Not you, but you.
Yeah,
The only way Natty
know,
can
I
get
know.
over, it'll never happen. The only way Natty can get over is like if she leaves, go to AEW and join the Death Riders. They actually would.
That still won't
incorporate
work.
That gimmick into it.
The
That'd
Death
be
Riders
she's not
have
gonna
to
be
be
a-
disbanded.
That'd be
I'm over the
hilarious.
Death Riders. Like, what? Like, yo, now they bad guys again. They go back and forth. Pause every single week. One week they're good guys. Next week they're bad. Good guys, bad guys. Good guys, bad guys. What are we
They
doing with
turn
the
like the
Death
Big Show.
Riders, man?
They have more turns than the Big Show.
The next
And I think
match.
it's some bullshit that Mox had won that damn match. You know what I mean? This dude, I know we flip flopping all over the place, but I don't care. Like, I just wanted to say this real quick. Will Ospreay should have beat this dude Mox for the strap. But anyways, go ahead.
Well, there's nothing wrong with flip flopping. This card sucks.
Well, whatever. The next women's match is Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan for the
I'm
women's
actually
world
interested
title.
in this match.
I feel so bad for Stephanie. They ain't did
Yes, I do.
shit
But
with
I'm so
her.
interested in this match because of that big ass knot on
Word.
the neck.
Liv Morgan had a buttock on her forehead.
It's still there.
I feel so bad for Stephanie. Like, she came in with so much hype and they ain't did shit with her.
Stephanie deserves the win, but I think Liv's winning.
Yeah,
They gave her
Liv,
the world, and that was
Only
it. They just
thing-
gave her the world that had no plan. I
They
don't know
did
why
the
they don't
same-
plan. What is it?
they did the same thing with
bookers
Io.
not planning?
But they doing the same
Yeah.
thing with Stephanie like they did with Io. Like, they had her win the belt for the fanfare. It worked, but they had no plan for her as champion.
Like they did EO worse.
And that's not only with WWE. A lot of bookers do that. They don't have like a plan. I don't get it. Like, what's this? And I get, wrestlers or superstars, whatever, they get injured. Shit happens, unfortunately. But it's like, how you don't at least have a 3-month plan? You would sign somebody, and then within that month, they just go off the rails. They just go on
by the way,
autopilot.
Sandman.
Whatever works, just works.
Hey, Sandman, by the way, that guy from Luke Cage season 2, his name is Bushmaster. You forgot his name, remember?
Yeah. I meant to tell you that too. Thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well, the next match is for the women's tag titles. It's a 4-way. And I just got word, and reports are saying that Nikki Bella might not be cleared for this
And the
match.
replacement is Paige.
Yeah. Paige is
The
officially
wrestling gods.
re-signed with WWE.
Oh, and by the way, there's one more thing you forgot to leave out. Because of this match, this is why EL's not wrestling at Mania. Continue.
Oh, yeah.
They should have replaced with EO. They should have replaced her with EO and Kyrie.
You would think, because this
Yeah,
4-way
right.
is the reason. This 4-way is the reason EO versus Asuka ain't happening. So yeah,
Exactly.
which means they're probably
like, what the
which
fuck?
means they're probably
Y'all
going to
just wanted
save
to
this match.
shoehorn in Paige.
I
Y'all
don't know
did
why.
not want Paige in WWE. Like, what? This is just so random. Like, y'all are that desperate to just out of nowhere. Now you're gonna just throw Paige in there.
Yeah, I'm
WWE
kind of
is
curious
pathetic.
because I'm kind of curious because according to what Saraya said, they wouldn't clear her, but AEW did clear her. And I know Danielson went through
Exactly.
something similar. Yeah, I know the same thing happened to Danielson where the WWE doctors wouldn't clear him, but other doctors did. So it's making me wonder, like, what happened? Was there like a regime change or something? Like, I don't.
Was there like a desperation change or something?
Clearly, because clearly
can't remember.
they won't clear you here, but they'll clear you somewhere else. Which
Quick
they've
not
done
only
that with
that,
everybody. They've done
not
that
only
with a
that,
lot
when
of
she was
people.
done with AEW, Triple H was in charge of shit, and he had no interest at that time when she wasn't in AEW anymore. Why
it
now?
definitely reeks desperation. It definitely reeks desperation for sure. Yeah.
Quick update:
Yeah.
Linda McMahon is at the ceremonies. Triple H's kids look exactly like Triple H.
Fuck her.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the fuck.
And the main event for night one is Cody and Randy. Who y'all got?
Cody Rhodes.
Who I got? I'll tell you who I got. Whoever wins, we lose. Jesus Christ. Fuck this match.
Cody chose.
Jesus Christ. This is the most simplest match to book on the card, and they somehow managed to fuck it up.
Just don't watch the card, Toph.
The thing is like, yo, they have so much. What 15 years of history? Just about like 15 years. The authority, legacy, all of that.
This was the one match on the entire WrestleMania card that didn't need any shenanigans, any celebrities. Like the story was right there. This was the one match casual fans, hardcore fans, even jaded fans like me were like, oh, okay, Orton Cody, that makes sense. And they found the way to fuck. It's like they're trying to fuck it up. It's like they're trying to. How do you fuck up a layup? It's a fucking layup. How do you? Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
Talk your shit, Toph.
It's a talent.
Talk your
man.
shit. Y'all not mad enough.
It's a talent, bro.
Y'all not mad enough, B.
Bro,
Because this right
listen,
here could have been a home run.
Bro, listen, I was in the group chat with John and Toph talking about this match. I'm like, WWE always overcomplicates shit when they don't need to. Like sometimes less is more. Sometimes the easiest route is the way to go. There's no reason to overcomplicate shit, man.
And
Yeah.
especially when it comes to Triple H, you claim to be the student of the game. My
Her
dude,
kids sound like Triple H.
instead of you interfering with the Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar match, you should be interfering in that shit with Cody and Randy Orton.
Yeah, you're right. You're
what
right.
The
That actually
fuck are
would
you
make sense.
retarded? Huh?
Yeah.
Yo,
it would have made more
yo.
sense for Triple H to interrupt
Oh
them
my God.
brawling because he's got history with Randy and
Yo,
Cody. You're
on some
right.
real G shit, y'all don't know how much I'll be holding back. I really, I'll be trying my best to be positive.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Triple H could have interfered in that.
Y'all see.
Bro, y'all know it's crazy. Triple H could have interfered in that match. He could have been like, "Yo, Cody, you want to smash my throne? Now I'm smashing your fucking story." Like, there it is.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. But instead, he inputted himself in the Brock Oba shit that has nothing to do with him. And the reason he inputted himself in the Brock Oba shit, like he inputted himself in that because of all the matches on Mania this year, Oba Brock bill wise is like the one match that they've done right. There's been no fuck ups. So he's putting himself front and center to let people know, hey guys, I booked this. Like that's supposed to fucking
Not only that, my nigga. Not only that, that segment had the most heat in the whole fucking road to WrestleMania. That's why Triple H slid in there. Pause. That's because remember he's in Gorilla. When he heard that crowd, he's like, "Nah, I gotta get a piece of that shit." And he ran out there for nothing. He just can't help himself. Y'all remember that night?
Yeah. I was with you.
If he would have go ahead.
Yeah.
Where the hell Black Star go?
Yeah, he'll be back.
I don't know who wins. I don't know who wins this match. There was a report earlier that said Orton is hurting. I don't know how. He hasn't been wrestling at all. His last match was at Elimination Chamber, so maybe he got hurt in training or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know who wins this match.
He's getting older,
I'm just
B.
gonna. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he is getting older, but
I don't know who wins this match
I'll predict
either.
Orton, I guess.
Well, if they're serious
No,
about
he
that
has to
tag
win.
team match,
Oh,
if they're serious about that tag team match, then I would say Orton wins. But
Yeah.
they kind of booked themselves
Orton
in a
has
corner
to
with
win.
that. But they kind of booked themselves in a corner with that one because Cody wins, fans are going to hate it. Randy wins, then it's going to be an ongoing feud, which means more Pat McAfee.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose. Whoever wins, we lose.
And that's the other thing too with the whole Pat McAfee shit. People saying like, "Oh, TKO, that was TKO's choice to put Pat McAfee there and whatever." And I'm like, "Yo, let's not forget." You know, what I mean, Triple H was glazing this motherfucker too. Remember, he said he was a face of WWE.
Oh yeah,
So
thank you for
we're gonna
mentioning
forget about
Pat.
that.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning Pat Sandman. So Pat did something today where I guess they had some type of stream at Las Vegas or something. They got like a bunch of events and shit. It was a countdown, and so he revealed himself
Yeah,
at the end of the countdown or whatever. So, but anyway, so he's just cutting his typical heel promo like, "Oh, I trolled you guys," and blah blah blah, whatever. So I'm just like, whatever. But in the promo, he actually mentioned AEW, and he was like, "You thought it was going to be one of your favorites from AEW," and I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, I'm being totally serious here. I'm sitting here, and I'm like, what's the plan here? Why would you mention the competition, your biggest alternative? Why would you do that
yo, they gave up, yo.
one day before the biggest show of your calendar year? Let me repeat that. There was a timer. It hit 0. He showed up.
Mm-hmm.
He trolled the audience and saying, "You guys thought it was going to be somebody from A." Why in the fuck would you do that? Like, if that's not self-destructive, like you're advertising your competition. Like, can you imagine Vince doing that? Can you imagine Vince having a timer like right before WrestleMania and he's advertising a match on Nitro? Like, you'd be killed.
He should have put the ice. He should have put the icing on the cake and said, "Who you think was gonna come out? Darby Allin? Might as well go there with it."
Oh,
like
God.
Shivani, the motherfuckers. Hit him with a Shivani.
This dude is lost, and it's unfortunate too because like I like Pat McAfee as a commentator.
No, this is what they deserve. This is what the fuck they deserve. This is really what they deserve because Triple H in the, that's a face of WWE. I love it. Yes, that's a face of WWE right there. Promoting the rival company for nothing.
Right. The same company that you said several years ago was a t-shirt company.
Like, we're not gonna sit there and gloss over nothing that Triple H deserves all the smoke.
Bro, you said they were he said they were just a t-shirt company, and now look.
Now you glazing them. They that desperate. They are so desperate. Oh, that's not Triple H doing that. That's TKO doing that. They are all getting the same money. All these motherfuckers they're all like, come on, B. When the motherfuckers ring that bell at the stock exchange, at the stock market, who was there? All these motherfuckers. Yeah, Triple H may have like the least of the power, but he's still a part of these motherfuckers. Black Saw be like, it's not him, it's Stephanie McMahon. My dude, they are married. Yeah. You don't think well, even if you don't want to be a part of it, you're a part of it, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's part of it. If he's not part of the board, he's got a literal family member, his wife, on the board. So yeah, he's part of the board by association. Yeah.
Like, we gotta stop that. Stop with this old Triple H. Nah, B. Nah, he gets all the smoke too.
Yeah, that's everything for night one, right? So just
Linda
Yeah,
McMahon looks.
yeah.
Yeah, Linda McMahon looks terrible.
yeah, she's. I don't care about her.
Yo, he said,
I'm not
"Yo,
gonna
why her
go.
neck look like bat wings?"
What
Yeah,
the
I'm not gonna
fuck,
go on a political rant, but like the shit she's trying to do, destroying the education system, like fuck her. She can get all the karma she can get.
dumbass?
Nah, you could rant
Yeah.
on that shit. Fuck that. I'm tired of these liberals out here ruining people's lives just so they could fucking sit here and enjoy their life with their
And
expensive bullshit ruining
I'm
people's
telling you,
lives.
I'm telling you, liberals and conservatives are in bed together. I don't care what no one say. But that's another
And I'm not
story.
even on that. I'm not even on that politics shit. It's all about humanity at the end of the day. That's
But
it.
yeah, but yeah, that was all. That was all the matches for night one.
Yeah.
Night two.
Let's
If you
get
want to go,
to night two.
well, since we mentioned it, we're going to talk about it. The first match is going to be Brock versus Oba, and it's going to be live on ESPN.
Yo, squash match, B. Squash match.
I'm
Nothing.
telling you,
Yeah, anything
man,
is
this match,
uncivilized.
this is a
If
huge
not a,
gamble
I
right
say
here,
this.
putting it
If not a
first.
squash match, I say 3 minutes. You say
I'm
what?
telling, I'm telling you, this is a huge gamble putting this match first for night two.
Well, no, it's not a gamble because you know what kind of time Brock is on. He's gonna get in his jet and go back to Canada.
Right.
I
He's
just
not
want
gonna stay
listen,
there.
Right.
listen. I just want Oba Femi to win. That's it. As long as that happens, I don't give a shit. Because
Yeah, and
this is the match that fans are dreading for. Everybody's in agreement that Oba should win. So if he loses, it's gonna drive people away. I can tell
He's
already.
gonna win. He's gonna win because, like I said in the chat, Oba's safe. He don't have a belt on him. You know what I'm saying? We all know Brock is a champion, a nigga champion killer.
Well, Brock Lesnar
So
fought. Oh, Brock
Oba
Lesnar
doesn't have
fought.
a belt. So he
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
Brock Lesnar fought Omos. He didn't have a belt neither, and Brock beat him.
Omos is a bum.
Even still,
I'm
he's a
surprised.
nigga.
He should be lucky he even got that match. I'm surprised he even got that match.
He
Shouts go out
only
to Brock
got
for even working with that dude.
the only reason he worked with Oba is because he didn't want to work Bray. That's it. It was originally supposed to be Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, but Brock said
Yeah, I
no.
remember. Which
That's
is
the only
weird.
reason.
Like, you
That
rather
was the
work
only
with Omos
reason.
than Bray?
That was the only reason Brock worked Omos.
And
Nothing
that's my
else.
Yeah.
fear. And that's what I'm talking about. He wanted to work Almas because it's an easy night out. Brock doesn't want to work. Bray was really creative and shit. If he worked Bray, he would have to go out of his comfort zone. Brock doesn't want to do that. He wants to go out there, do the bare minimum, suplex, F5, and game over. And my issue with Brock is, listen, bruh, if you want to do the bare minimum at a live event or a Raw, you're going to make an appearance on Raw or a SmackDown or a B show, like, yo, this is WrestleMania, man. This is the biggest show of the year. If there is a show where you go the extra mile and do more, it's this show. And even at WrestleMania, he's like, I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't trust this dude. I don't trust this guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Oba wins, but I won't be surprised if Brock does.
It's 50-50.
Did y'all hear about the goofball shit people were saying? They were saying that Heyman might turn on Brock
Oh
and
God.
align with Oba and have Oba turn heel, like basically a double turn.
Here's the
Of all
problem
the
with that
of
idea.
all the
The problem with that
matches,
idea is
of
that
all
you
the
had Heyman turn
matches,
last year.
right? And that didn't work. That's why they put him
Yeah.
back with Brock.
So so that would be click copy, click paste again.
Oh, exactly.
We still don't know. We still don't know why the fuck Brock is a part of the Vision. Like, can we get an explanation for that?
I don't even think
He's no.
I don't even think Brock's part of the Vision. I think Brock's just being Brock. They never established Brock as part of the Vision.
Yo, this dude Brock be having simultaneous and miscellaneous side quests.
Right. Anyways, I don't. I want to say Oba wins, but I don't know at this point. I don't have
Now,
faith
I'm
that
going for
they're
Oba.
gonna
I'm
do it.
definitely going for Oba. And if Oba don't win, expect a rant.
Yeah, this match is
Trust me.
50-50. It's 50-50 in the sense that the build has been very one-sided with Oba coming off looking dominant, which is extremely, as we've talked about, rare and
Concerning.
uncommon for Brock. Brock is rarely the underdog. So that's kind of like,
If
not really
Brock
a
would
good
have,
vibe.
if Oba would have ate an F5 one of these weeks, I'd have probably been more confident. But now I don't know.
Yeah. But where I think Oba has
Nah.
a little bit in his favor, where he's got a little bit in his favor, is that they let this match. This match is going to be on ESPN. So since this match is going to be on ESPN, they want to expose this to the biggest audience possible. Meaning they want they want everybody to see this. And it's like, well, you're not going to expose Oba to this big of a crowd and have him lose, would you? I mean, but it's 50-50 for sure. I'm like 55-50 in favor of Brock, but there's a chance Oba could win. But I'm with Sandman here. If this match is basically going to set the tone for the night, if Brock wins, it's pretty much going to tell you this show is going to be just. I mean, we already know it's going to be shit. But if Brock wins,
Yeah,
it's
business as
really,
usual.
really, yeah, it's really going to affect
Oh my god, what
the
the
mood.
fuck?
Oh, what
It's gonna
happened?
go downhill. Whoa.
The feedback was mad loud.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit. That's what that
1-2,
was.
1-2.
Yeah, you good
That
right
shit was
now.
loud as hell. Oh shit, you didn't hear that shit? All right.
But
yeah, you good
yeah,
over here.
man. If this match is gonna be the first match and Oba loses, it's gonna drive people away. That's
And
all
I
I'm gonna
don't think
say.
he should catch him with F5. Like, cause it's like, come on, B. Let's really be real. Oba needs this. He's the ruler. He's the bringer of war. Go there
I
with
don't.
it.
Yeah,
Like
I don't mind.
him. And all right, I'll say this. Matter of fact, we said this from before. I know I said it a lot, but we have a lot of conversations. Have him catch him with Suplex City, but no F5s. Not an F. Don't catch him with F5 yet. Catch him with Suplex City and all that, but have Oba still pack him up. Have Oba survive Suplex City. Have him no sell that shit. After he catches him with the 3 suplexes or whatever, Oba gets up and he does the beating of the chest, spitting in the air.
Yeah,
Have him no sell that shit and have Brock look like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And have him pack Brock up. Like, really go there with it. Really go there with it. Like, have, you know what I'm saying? Have Brock legitimately looking like, yo, I really don't know what to do with this dude. Milk it a little bit. You got something here. Pause.
yeah. Like I said, we'll see. So the next match is also going to be on ESPN. It's the ladder match for the IC title, which realistically I would start with this match.
I'm going for Javon. And me and one of my coworkers was talking about this. And I was saying I would have Javon win, right? And then I guess when it comes towards like backlash and shit like that, I will turn Penta Hill on the hunt to get the belt back from Javon Evans. Like
And
bring him back to that Seda Miedo for real, for real.
you want Penta to be Dark Penta?
To get his belt back, yes.
Yeah, he won't even be able to do half the savage shit that he did
And
as
especially
Dark Penta.
and especially Javon loves to sell when it comes to moves and all that. Like he can make Penta look like $1 million.
It's either
Oh no.
Javon. It's either Javon or Penta for me that wins.
What you think, Tove?
I think Ray Ray's winning.
Rey Mysterio wins the
Fuck
IC
out of here!
title.
Don't do that, please don't jinx that, please don't do.
You know what? Now that you
God,
said
please,
it,
no.
you know what? Now that you said it, I won't even be surprised.
I thought that as soon as they added him to the match, because I was like, this doesn't need Ray. Why is he being added to the match? Because he's winning.
Because he faked the injury to get out of the match with Gunther.
Yep. This is what's gonna happen. Ray's
If
gonna
that's
win.
the case, would he be the oldest Intercontinental Champion?
No, that's
Probably.
Rick. No, that's still Ric Flair.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's what's gonna happen, man. Ray's gonna win, and like he's gonna get turned on by Penta.
Oh, yeah.
And he's gonna Rey Mysterio act like he don't know what's going on.
Yo, Penta, why you turn on me, man? This is it's Batista all over again. Jesus. Well, now that you said Ray might win, I won't even be surprised now. If Ray wins the IC title, he's definitely not beating the allegations. Oh man.
Or what about this? What about Javon Evans still wins or whatever, but Rey Mysterio turns heel on Javon Evans?
Man, I've been begging for heel Rey Mysterio in WWE for years, and I never got it. So why even bother now?
And then not only that, he could be the new leader of Judgment Day. Rey Mysterio, the new leader of Judgment Day, aligns with his son.
Okay, yeah. Moving on. Anyway.
Hey, he's putting way more effort than Triple H.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You talk about a group that need to get packed up.
That sounds infinitely more interesting than anything Triple H has done in like fucking 2.5 years.
Yeah, like we fantasy booking.
A heel father and son tag team. Interesting. But you know what? It would have to be the unmasked Rey Mysterio, though.
I'm for it.
You know what I'm saying? Have him be the new leader of Judgment Day, B.
Ray would have to take orders from Dom, though. That's a thing. That's how it would have to work.
That's a good segue. Isn't Balor facing Dom too?
Yeah. It's Balor. Finn Balor's bringing back the Demon for this match, even though he really doesn't need to.
And I hated that they did that, though. It should have been a surprise. They shouldn't have spoiled that shit. This going back to WWE desperation. Y'all so desperate to sell tickets, y'all just spoiled that shit.
I'm gonna be honest about this match.
That would have been a fun surprise.
I'm gonna be honest though. Finn doesn't really need the Demon to fight Dom, number one. And two, I do agree with what Toph said about the Demon. Finn Balor's offense is not different.
Yeah.
Finn Balor literally does nothing different with the Demon paint on than he does regular.
Yeah, he only does like one move, one new move he has. It's like
I'm hoping maybe he'll add some new stuff now. It has been a while. Maybe he's learned that. That's what I'm hoping.
We'll see. Maybe he added some stuff because if this was New Japan, he would have definitely did something new. But
speaking of desperation, to Sandman's point, for listeners out there, Austin and Rock are in Vegas, and WWE leaked it. So yeah.
Oh Lord.
Do you think Stone Cold got one more stunner left in him?
You think The Rock's got one more oversell in him if he does?
I don't think Rock can oversell that. I would pay money to see Rock try to oversell in his current shape. I want to see that. I won't lie.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think Rock is there for some con event. I don't know why Austin's there. I mean, obviously we know why he's there. Wink, wink. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Balor on this one to beat Dom since he's booed. Yeah. But with that said, the next match is Sammy versus Trick for the U.S. title. A match that should have Carmelo Hayes in it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melo might pull up and do something. He better.
No, he confirmed it. He's missing Mania, but whatever.
He might be doing that just to throw up the scent.
But y'all shoehorn Rey Mysterio in a ladder match, but you can't put Melo in this match? Jesus Christ, man.
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers love milking their legends, B. It's like, yo, you gotta let these dudes. I don't mean to say let them go, but it's like, yo, let them go.
Let the nostalgia go, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nostalgia junkies.
Going back to what I was saying about
them.
Triple H had no plans. You sat there and you tried your best to nudge Vince McMahon out the way. You did that, my nigga. You, Paul Levesque, and you did that. You did all that shit just for nothing, because you had no plan, no nothing. You just wanted to. How you gonna knock a motherfucker out the way and use the same formula?
You know the worst part about those messages, Sandman? That part where he was admitting to Nick, where he said if it wasn't for Nick, he would have been gone. So you're just admitting casually that this dude's got like more power than you. Like, all right, bro. Remember, you said that.
Right. It's crazy. But for this match,
but Triple H is rubbing his balls. Triple H is rubbing his balls like, oh, I'm like, what? My dude, you're his boss, you idiot. You are his boss. Why are you kissing up to him? This is how dumb he is.
I'm going with Trick to win this match, but if it is a double turn, then Sammy wins.
Yeah, I got Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately, we gotta go. We gotta go for Sammy because he just won the U.S. belt. He can't be playing hot potato with this shit.
Yeah, I'm going for Sammy because you know they're not going to have too many black people win on the same show. So,
right.
We gonna cook. This is Blackamania. Blackamania.
Like we gave you, we'll give you Oba, but we're not going to give you Trick right now.
Like, can we at least get Javon too? I think it's Javon time. I think Javon winning the IC belt is a good look. He's hot right now. Let the black people shine. We don't shine on WrestleMania. Let us shine.
Yeah, Triple H think he's slick. He's going to put all the black folks on night 2. See, guys, I do see color.
Yeah, right. Right.
I'm not racist. See.
Speaking of black,
I ain't gonna lie. If you should do that, you'll still be racist. But I appreciate what you did. You made the black people shine on Mania. Can't be mad at that. But motherfucker, you ain't low.
Speaking of black, here's the other black champion, Jade versus Rhea.
Yo, is Rhea okay, yo? Seriously, like, all jokes aside, like, she looks.
I don't know. I don't know. She looks skinny as hell. Did you see her? Like, I don't know.
All jokes aside, I really hope she's okay. I really do, because I don't know. Like, is she bulimic? Probably. I don't know.
Alexa Bliss was at one point. I know she's not anymore. That's a serious thing. I'm not going to make fun of that. Yeah.
Right. I know weight has always been a big thing for the ladies, but I don't know.
And that's the thing, like, it's not like she was out of shape from before, but it's like a mental thing. Not only with white women, any type of woman, they will be thick and they will feel like, oh, I need to lose weight, and then they just get into that,
you
regimen
mentioned it earlier
when they feel that they gotta keep on losing weight.
You mentioned it earlier on the chat, TKL. I think Rhea looks burnt out. She looks tired. I think she needs a break.
Yeah, if that's the case, then she's losing.
A break from what? She barely does anything.
I remember she was out of action because of a back injury. So
I think she
Yeah.
needs a break from the spotlight, Sandman, because she's one of the bigger stars in the company. I think she's waiting for like somebody else to
I'll
step
give you
up and be
that.
like, yeah, I think she's
yeah,
waiting for like somebody else to step up and be like the next new shiny toy, so she can just go away and just just be out of public light for a while. But since creative fucking
You know what?
sucks and
You
they
know what
haven't
it
been able to
is.
do that,
Hey, you know what I think it also is? It was supposed to be Naomi, but unfortunately, she had the baby. And congrats to
it was
Naomi for
supposed
having the baby.
it was supposed to be Naomi. It was supposed to be Bianca as well. I heard it was either going to be Jade versus Bianca or they're going to run a triple threat. Yeah, word is Naomi finally had her baby.
Yeah. Congrats to Naomi.
Yeah.
Baby.
Well, like I said, it was either word has it was either supposed to be Jade versus Bianca 1-on-1 or a triple threat between all three of them.
yeah.
But
Well, the problem
Ballet
with
says
this match
someone
is
mentioned in another chat that it might be a eating disorder. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like bulimia. I think that's part of an eating disorder. Eating disorder also. Like basically every time she eat, she throws it right back up to try to lose weight.
well,
Like
since we're
half the
fantasy
time when it
booking,
comes to eating disorders, it's all mental.
but since we're fantasy booking, if I was booking this, I will book Bianca to come back and have her cost Rhea the match and have her join up with Jade. That's what I would do.
a heel Bianca Belair would be fantastic. A lot of people forget that Bianca was a great heel on
That's a rumor out
NXT.
there too.
A lot of people
Do you know
forget.
about that rumor? Like there's rumors out. There's rumor out there about that also. Because was Rhea the one that messed her finger up?
Yeah, she was in
Is
that
she
triple
the one
threat.
that jammed her finger?
Technically,
Yeah.
I thought it was Io when she hit that moonsault, but maybe it was Jay. I don't know.
Yeah. The last time we saw her was she was in the ring with Rhea and Io. So it would make sense for her to come back and be like, you two cost me a year of my career. And don't forget, like when the fallout happened between Jade and Naomi, Jade and Bianca, they was cool. It was Jade that had the beef with Naomi, not Bianca.
They weren't necessarily cool because Jade was looking at Bianca side eyed. Like, did you have anything to do with it? So they never really like tied that end technically.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
I guess the only problem with my idea is if you have Bianca join up with Jade and Mia and BFAB, then like I like the idea of like just four mean girls just wrecking shop, but like they don't have anybody that can stop them.
Also, if they do that, but if they do
and
that,
BFAB, hold on, TKO. Meechin and BFAB already look out of place. When
that's what I was gonna say. If
Jade Cargill.
But that's what I was gonna say.
Imagine Jade
though.
Cargill and fucking Bianca Belair. Like they're
not
definitely gonna
needed.
be way out of place with yeah.
they BFAB and Meechin would not be needed if Bianca joined Jade. Technically they already not needed now. Technically, they just got their asses kicked last week by Rhea single handedly. So like,
they were just there to give Rhea something to do. That's what they were there for. Yeah.
I look at this match as kind of a lose-lose, just like Cody and Rhodes, because just like Cody and Randy, because if Rhea wins, fans are going to hate it because Rhea just beat 3 women on her own. But if Jade wins, then Jade needed the help of jobbers to beat Rhea. Like what?
It's lose-lose also because regardless of who wins, the women's division doesn't change. Because if you put it on Rhea, it doesn't fix their problems. The women's division is in shambles. But if you keep it on Jade, it's like, okay, well, I guess we're just going to wait for Bianca to show up. So, yeah.
I tell you, this dude Triple H fucked up the whole ecosystem, B. He don't know how much damage he done.
Well, the problem is, like I said, all of Jade's potential competitions are all in tag teams. Like, you got Jade versus Charlotte. They kept teasing Jade versus Charlotte for like weeks, but they never pulled the trigger with that.
Yeah.
Remember, and Jade also said that most of the competition is tied up in a tag team.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like all of her potential opponents are in tag teams wrestling for them tag team titles. Even though the only reason they're doing that is to counteract AEW because they never gave a shit about those tag titles.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, they had women's tag team belts first, WWE.
I know, but they never booked them prominently in all
Yeah,
the years they
what
had them.
he's saying is that they never cared about it, and then AEW introduced their own, and then they started cooking, and then
They somewhat cared about. Matter of fact, they never cared about it, even to this day. They never cared about it.
Exactly, they
I'll say,
don't.
okay, no.
Yeah.
I'll say this: the time they cared about it is when you had the role models, like you had Sasha Banks and Bailey. That was like the best champions they ever had.
When they changed it, was when AEW. I know what TK was talking about. They changed it when AEW introduced theirs. They had their tournament, and I think like every team minus I think it was what was it Windsor and Riho. They were like the only team in the tournament. Yeah, that they were like the only team in the tournament that wasn't a tag team. All the other girls in the tournament were actual like tag teams, and it made WWE like look bad in comparison. And like that's when I started to notice WWE started to take it like more seriously. And you had like Rhea and EL teaming up. Well, they already had Charlotte and Alexa, so it's like they started taking it more seriously. But anyway,
They
yeah, it's
never
whatever.
took the belts. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like,
Now
they never took them tag belts serious. Only with the role models.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, bro. But now that's what I'm saying. The reason why they're featuring the tag titles now is because it's to counteract AEW. But if you look at everybody that held those belts, they were never outside of Bailey and Sasha and the Kabuki Warriors. Everybody else was a makeshift team, just two singles wrestlers glued together. Even the ones competing for the belts outside of the Bella Twins are two singles wrestlers fighting for the tag titles.
And
Right,
then they're
that's
gonna
just
put
WWE's.
they're gonna put
That's
Paige.
just
Hold on, wait, hold on.
yeah,
They're gonna put Paige with Brie Bella.
Well, Nikki
yeah.
said.
That's the story.
Nikki just said she's still going to be there. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, that's a WWE thing. That's always been their thing. They prefer makeshift tag teams or odd couple tag teams. They prefer that over actual tag teams. And there's nothing wrong with makeshift tag teams, but you need to have a mix of it, a
Sometimes, yeah.
balance. Yeah, like so, like for every say, if you have like
Especially
say,
since y'all got y'all stars from tag teams.
yeah, right.
Right.
So if you have
Exactly.
like say six
Every single
teams,
main event that y'all got, every single main event that y'all had was a part of a tag team once upon a time.
yeah, 1 point, right. So like if you have a division of like say 8 tag teams out of the 8, and say 2 of them are makeshift, that's fair, and let the other 6 be actual tag teams. But in WWE, it's like if we have 8 tag teams, it's like 6 are makeshift and 2 are actual tag teams. Like that's just the kind of time they're always on. I don't know why, but yeah.
And then they use those two tag teams to push the other makeshift tag teams. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought Naya and Lash was going over, but I don't know anymore. I don't think they care either. So
Yeah. The irresistible forces. That name is so whack. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better name than that, man. Like these dudes are not creative at all, B. They are so just. What's the next match, B?
It's the main event. It's Punk versus Roman.
This like okay now. This match here is wow. You want to talk about a kerfuffle? 1 minute it was just between them two. Then they do the Usos in there. Then they change their mind on that. You want to talk about something that's all over the place? This motherfucking match is all over the place.
Can we talk about Roman's car promo? That car promo should have been like the promo he cut either week 1 or the week after Punk
The week after.
insulted his dad.
Definitely the week after.
Yeah. So
I'm
like
gonna be
my biggest issue with this match is that it's just very obvious to me that Roman, he's just over it. He doesn't care. And look, dude, if you don't care, that's fine. Go then. Go. Let somebody else take this spot. Like, it's just so obvious to me. He's over it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And I don't hate Roman at all. I don't hate the guy. I like Roman. But just his mannerisms, like, it's the fact that he uploaded that promo, like, it was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. Like, even Dewey understood that. Like, remember when he was doing the final boss shit, he was uploading promos like every week on Instagram and Twitter. Even he knew, like, yeah, let me upload every week to get buzz. Like, you couldn't even do that, my dude. Like, you don't care, man. Like, whatever.
The only time he ever talked about Punk outside of the ring was when he did Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah. It's the second time he's done this too. Because don't forget, last year when he did that triple threat with Punk and Rollins, he was on that pod spending like 2 hours talking about Trump, barely promoting the fucking match. Like what? Like, you don't get a pass, Roman. Like, I like you as a wrestler. You seem like a cool dude, but nah, bro, you've been slipping these past couple of years, bro. You don't care. This is a contractual obligation for you. You're doing it to get paid. You don't give a fuck about the world title. You don't care about Raw. You don't care about. You're just doing this because you're getting a payday, which I get. But at least pretend to give a fuck while you're on TV, man. If you don't care, I don't care either, bro.
I totally agree. I totally agree with Toph. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude Roman Reigns should be trying to reclaim his SmackDown crown, the SmackDown Kingdom back. That's what the fuck he's supposed to be doing.
There's
like
two
you
issues
going after the belt, you going after the belt that you was talking mad shit about not too long ago. What was it? What, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? No, 3
Yes,
years ago. You were just talking shit about the belt.
It was around Mania 40. The nigga said the belt was the loser bracket belt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, my dude, you should have been coming at Drew McIntyre.
Man,
that was the fucking point of this whole shit. You win the Rumble. Drew McIntyre was still champion, a WWE champion. Y'all got that history. This dude, Drew McIntyre, is supposed to be a bloodline hunter. You thought I forgot about that, Levesque?
Oh, I damn sure didn't forget about that. I go at Drew McIntyre all the time. I clown Drew McIntyre about that shit. Like, nigga, you're going after everybody else except for the nigga that screwed you. Like,
this is the equivalent. This is the equivalent of like Vegeta coming out the time chamber, and instead of challenging Goku or Cell, he's like, "I'm going to challenge Master Roshi." Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It was just over almost. Oh, I always hated you, punk. I always like. Who cares? Motherfucker, go get like, yo, my dude, you was a champion. You was holding down SmackDown for 5 years straight. Go back and reclaim your crown.
Yes. And give Drew McIntyre his win back finally. Like, Jesus.
And that would have made perfect sense. And then after that, Drew McIntyre, whatever, everything is solidified. You packed up the tribal chief. Tribal Chief could go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he tried to get his kingdom back, but he failed. Give him his rightful respect, and then you go about your business, whatever. That would have made sense. That's what you call storytelling. It's really not that fucking hard, yo.
And there's rumors. I guess I'll mention this because it is going around. There's rumors, and oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. There's rumors they're gonna try to make like some type of. If this is true, the word is that they're gonna do like a new type of 2-man power trip with like McAfee and Orton like teaming up with Roman. And as random as that seems, in that go home segment on Raw, Roman kept saying, we're going to take the title back. We're going to bring this back. He kept saying we. So people were thinking, oh, he must mean like the bloodline, like Jay and Jimmy. But what if he's talking about like a new group? Then Pat McAfee is like retweeting a bunch of stuff that Roman's saying on Twitter and vice versa. Roman's retweeting stuff that McAfee's saying. So the story is that Orton and McAfee will beat Cody. So and then they'll interfere in this night 2 main event, and we'll get like the visual of like Roman and Orton and McAfee. Like I have no interest in any of this bullshit, but I can actually see them doing it simply because it would be a viral moment, and TKO loves their viral moments. But as we've seen before, they don't know how to follow up on it. But just want to put that out there. That is
I heard about that too. I heard about that too. And if done right, it could work. Like a complete takeover, like TKO takeover, like yo, WWE, pack it up. Y'all motherfuckers suck. We gonna take over WWE. It's called TKO or whatever. Like I said, like the network, the ECW network story angle.
Freaking Roman and Randy RKOTC. Jesus.
I mean, it can work, but like if you did that, like first of all, Roman would have to show up.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
That's number one.
Yeah. And if they do this, if they go that direction, like how far are they gonna go? Because when Austin and Triple H did the 2-man power trip, they got all the belts. And, they got, so it's like, is that what's gonna happen? Like, is Randy and Roman, are they gonna go after all the belts too? Are they gonna go after the Intercontinental and US belt, tag belts? Like, how far is this gonna go? Because there's way more titles in 2026 than there were in 2001. So
right.
That meme's gonna come to life. Remember that meme when Triple H is holding all the belts? That meme's gonna come to life.
Oh man.
But if done right, especially if the brand split is officially over, hey, give us something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think Punk is gonna win. I think Punk is gonna win, but he's gonna win.
Probably.
All fantasy booking aside, Roman ain't gonna win that belt.
Roman's probably gonna take an L and then disappear no matter what, whether he wins or loses.
The only thing I know about Roman is he wants to put over Fatu at some point. That's nice. Other than that, I don't think he really has any other future plans, as far as I'm aware.
Roman versus Fatu should have been happened, in my opinion, but whatever.
Shit. But anyways, yeah, man. We can have fun. We can have fun this weekend, B. We're gonna make the best of it, like what we always do. I know this has been a long, rigorous road to WrestleMania, but we know how to make PLEs fun. We all come together, talk our shit, crack jokes, analyze matches. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Jay, yeah, I know this dude, Jay Uso, man, he crashing out all over the place.
I don't know if they truly together, if Jay's just trolling, but either way,
I'm loving Crash Out Jay, Crash Out Uso. I'm loving it right now. I ain't gonna lie. This is what we wanted though. Remember, we would say like, yo, this dude Jay Uso. Like me personally, I'm loving the whole Yeet Wave shit, but you too playful, my dude. We loved you more when you was in the bloodline and you was the the unhinged
Yeah,
wild card. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
The right hand man Jay was the Jay that I personally wanted to see get a singles run. But then when the singles run finally came, it wasn't right hand Jay. It was I'm just gonna yeet every other second Jay. It wasn't the same. We got catfished.
It's just me, Oos. And now it's just us, Oos. Day one ish. Hey,
Nah,
Y'all ain't slick WWE. Y'all just remixed Jay Uso's theme and said just us.
and they definitely don't know how to book Jimmy because Jimmy's actually pretty talented, low key. They just don't let him do let him really do his thing. He has a lot of charisma. They just don't let him. They don't let him.
He's gotta find that one thing to sink his teeth into, and I don't know what it can be, but if he can find it, that's really all he needs. Like the Matt Hardy Matitude shit, the version one, the little fun facts
Oh
that popped
hell
up. Like,
yeah!
yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
love
great.
that. I
Yeah,
love that.
that was great. Like he just needs something like that, or like when Christian, like this may seem like kind of random, but like when Christian when he went singles and he had like that female singer like in his theme song, like that's really
Yeah.
rare. Like not that many dudes have like a female singer in their theme song, but it worked for him, and he was able to turn that into something. So Jimmy needs to
You
find that
can
quirk.
see if you just close your eyes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that Christian theme was the best theme for him. I liked it.
Yeah. That's what Jimmy needs. He needs to find that quirk, and I don't know what it is. Usually, like it just pops up in your head one day, or you just kind of fall into it by accident. But if he can find it, I don't know if he can be a world champion, but he can definitely be like a decent, upper card guy. He can find it because the big gym thing isn't working. Sorry.
Yeah, like come on, Big Jim. Pause. Like y'all could do better than that, B. He's really talented. Like it's like yo, maybe he don't want to play the stereotypical Samoan. Maybe he wants to do something different. Maybe that's not
He's a
how
better
what he
worker
really
than
is. I'm not.
Jay.
I think it's not only him when it comes to the ring work. I mean him like as a character. He has
Yeah.
charisma. You see it,
Yeah.
but they just don't let him use it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
That's how I feel about Solo. Solo is a really funny, charismatic guy online,
Yeah.
but he never shows it on TV. He's all serious and shit.
Anyways, let's get up out of here, B. You know what I'm saying? Great show, great conversation. You dig? We're gonna be here tomorrow for Mania and all that. I got my snacks on deck. I gotta do some more prepping when it comes to editing, when it comes to food, all that shit, B. We're gonna have some fun, B. We're gonna make our own fun with this bum clot product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it comes to what 6 o'clock your time, TKO.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan, booty.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
up out of here, B. Catch y'all tomorrow for WrestleMania.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out go out to the comrades for pulling up. Appreciate y'all, B. Appreciate Seafood Ballet. Ballet with the Blick, my dude Blaze. Yo, Josh, where you at, my dude? My dude Josh. He been hella busy, but shouts go out to my dude Josh. Shouts go out to No Dirt Sheets. Khalil and the Professor. Hit me up. Let me know what's up, B. Let's talk about it. Shouts go out to Tati. Tati, what's going on? Shouts go out to my dude Tyler. No, I appreciate all of y'all hitting that thumbs up. And if y'all haven't subbed, Make sure y'all sub, B. You already know. Make sure you sub. We're on our way to what's that? 1,400 subs. Yeah, buddy. Anyways, about to pack it up. Peace out, motherfucker.
Let's get litty and make this a celebration. Yeah, I feel amazing. Bartender keep me racing. Put your drinking glasses high in the sky. Let them know you're blessed and you really love life.